Hello and welcome to another West Smarts Guys live stream. I am your host and the DM, AJ. This is my lovely cast and crew. Say hello, crew.
Bow, 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 bow.
There is a fuck ton of us tonight. I'm very excited. So let's get really, I mean, we're already kind of behind, so let's get into it. Actually, you know what? Sorry, sponsors. We're gonna skip you unless Power Up. Did you have anything cool?
3 shows this weekend: Boston Friday, Connecticut Saturday, Westfield, Mass on Sunday. Also, show just announced today with Big D and the Kids Table on July 5th.
I saw
Yeah.
that, dude. That's awesome.
Oh, sweet.
Big Deep the Kids Table. I love that name.
Fuck yeah, man. They're sweet.
Yeah.
Awesome for you guys.
Thank you.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Well, you know what to do. Go see them. All right, so.
PowerUp.band for more info.
And with that, thank you for coming to see us as we dive into where we left off. Episode 114. You guys last session had gone and kind of discovered that the problem of the demons that are coming out of the sewers in Eden are indeed an infestation, and it's looking like kind of a chore. However, you guys were able to empower your druid friend Barnaby, and he was able to speed take out a lot of the fog, concentrating it into 3 localized areas. I'll bring you guys up to that map now so you can just kind of see it. You guys had scouted ahead, realized the problem, and then returned home. You guys got your long rest. You wake up staring 4 long days left of sailing before you hit Eden. What do you want to do? Phantasma is down there waiting for you, Finn, to wake up. Good morning.
Yeah, I'm awake. I've been awake.
You look like you slept like shit.
I did sleep like shit. Yes, that's true. So you're here. Does that mean Etrian's also here?
Whose stuff is in my room?
You don't have a room. You've never had a room. You had a fucking hanging thing that you sleep on sometimes.
It's a hammock, and you already packed it up.
I had an area with all my poisons. I didn't take that with me. Do you guys not know where my poisons are?
No.
Is that what those were?
Yeah.
I inventoried those. They should be in the storeroom.
Oh, is that the cabinet with all of our armor?
Yes, yeah. It's all those
We-
bottles on top. I tried to
Oh.
label them as best as I could.
I
without
thought that
having
was
any idea
nail
what they were.
polish.
Yes, yeah, you guys are gonna find Talon dead because of a mislabeled vial.
Oh, that's actually what happened on the boat.
Listen, all of them say do not drink, okay? So
If Tullen ends up dead, everyone gets one, and he got his one, so that's it.
Everyone, well,
Isn't that his second?
Wait,
No, no.
Tolan's back?
Yeah, we
was.
brought Tullen, we brought everyone back.
Oh, all right. But that makes sense.
Everyone who has ever died is now back.
that's true, yeah.
That one guy that died when he got teleported away?
Except for him.
Oh, okay.
Definitely not Jerry. Although I don't
Is
think
that-
Jerry died. But
Jerry's I would love for you guys to go fucking visit, see what Jerry's doing these
I
days.
want to.
Eventually, I assume after this, but
Jerry's probably working for a bad guy now.
I don't. He's probably in charge, and it's gonna really piss me off.
What if Jerry's dad
he's
is?
become the big bad guy of the city.
Oh my god, that'd be fucking terrible.
So many rings.
Yeah, all
right.
of them.
All right, everyone, I would like to call a meeting quick. I would like to have a vote. Because we are at a point right now with Eden where we can continue dumping our resources into it, or we can pull our resources out of it. But we have 4 days before we get there, and if we get there and it's all smashed to bits already, then what the fuck is the point?
Well, we're not ready to commit. I suggest a pullout.
I
Thank
think
you, Sheila.
I mean, to be fair, they haven't done us any favors, and we're not worried about the city. We're worried about Thaddeus. So, if we're bleeding resources there, we don't have a lot to bleed.
I was going to mention like we can do this a little bit more delicately. We don't have to be bleeding resources, so to say. We could try and stabilize the city because it isn't a bad thing to have as a fallback in case things
Yeah,
go south with
They're usually pretty generous when you save them.
So you're
Yeah.
saying what you're saying is rather than stick around and dump all of our resources into trying to save the city, just show up, cauterize the wound, and let them deal with it themselves.
that was kind of my plan because like if we can just I mean if we could just stop the influx of wherever they're getting these demons, which I assume they're pulling them from some portal out
Which I did not find while I did a fly through of the sewers.
well, this time the city is very large, and they're I mean, how long have they had to explore them? Days? God knows where they are.
Days, and they have set up all over the city. And so how many days do we really want to dump into trying to find this portal?
Well, is there a way to detect it that we just don't know of?
I mean, if we
Phantasma?
get down there, we have ways of moving quickly.
Do we have a Horizon Walker?
I don't know what that is.
I don't know
Somebody
what
who
that
did
is either.
somebody who detects ranger who detects portals?
Oh,
Oh well,
we have.
definitely not one of
Surprisingly,
those.
surprisingly, I know what that is because of my portal background, but
That is a good point.
Julia
Could you
has no idea what she is, so.
do if we had a way of tracking the portal? Maybe.
I am not one of those, so I can't do that. I know several
Oh,
I know of several Gith warriors who are able to do that, but I would kill them on sight if I saw them. So,
Doesn't help as much.
That seems like a problem.
right.
So
Is the
you're
portal?
suggesting a full bleed out and just leave them to themselves?
I'm not suggesting that. I am asking what you all think.
I mean, if we can save the people, I think we should. I'd feel bad letting them die.
I'd feel bad letting another city destroy itself.
I mean,
Let's see. I don't know. The last time we helped the city, it really didn't go well.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
So should we
yeah,
even touch it?
to be
Can we close the portal if we get there?
Could we close? Yeah, that's another question. Does anybody here have the ability to close a portal? I believe Nocton did it the last time.
I
uh,
can spell magic.
Phantasma's just staring at Etrian with this just like stupid Jim Halpert. Like, are you fucking serious right now?
Well, I don't know if I'm going.
You just feel this slap against your back. It's not like it's a playful slap because Etrian, that would be us.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's a different kind of magic portal. I don't know. I just got here. Maybe it's like a
You've
machine.
been here.
I mean, to be
Oh,
fair, he's been off playing with the whales.
it's okay. You're cute. So
Uh,
yes, we have a way of closing it, hypothetically.
okay, so let's say hypothetically, let's walk through it.
Okay.
We go. I imbue Barnaby with the ability to theoretically get rid of the rest of the fog.
Okay. The top side, yes.
Top side, yeah. I don't know if
Is
there's more
there any
fog.
fog? Yeah, is there any fog in the sewers?
You know what? I don't remember because I could see through it. So
Hmm.
Well,
I'm pretty
Good to know.
sure as you were doing it, you only noticed it in certain sections.
That might narrow down where we have to look then.
Would you like to roll a history check then?
yeah.
Guidance. Wait, do I have that? Yeah.
Guidance gives me what, +4?
Plus
Yeah.
one
Or plus
d4.
plus a D4?
Yep.
So 8.
It's a little fuzzy, and you're maybe just doubting your memory in this moment, but like you don't remember seeing any fogs.
You all know that I have a memory issue.
yes, we know.
That's what happens when you're that old.
If I could remember things, I would remember, I don't know, my youth.
Are you sure you want to?
Well, you know, this is uh,
You got
anyway.
to experience Geonosis. He was there when Geonosis was in its heyday. That would have, yes,
Well,
re-experienced
okay.
that.
Oh yeah, that sounds okay. So let's say hypothetically, we get there, we get into the tunnels. There's things shooting, flying at us. Sheila leads the charge. We clear our path through. We don't aim to kill. We just aim to get through these blockades of creatures. So until we find the portal. Find the portal, close it, get the fuck out.
Yeah, that seems easy.
Is that? Am I
That's
missing anything?
It
no,
sounds like a
that's
doable plan.
pretty much it.
So
So easy, you put it
what?
like that.
Hypothetically, what measures could we take to make our journey through the sewers a bit easier? Could we flood the sewers?
Could we what's the thing that turned us into a cloud?
Windwalk. I do have that.
I
So
do have
that's an
that too.
option. That's one of my highest level slots, but that would turn us into. Oh, I'm trying to find it. Windwalk. There it is. 10 willing creatures you can see within range. We assume a gaseous form. We have a movement speed of like 300 feet or something.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So what if we did that? We split up, find the portal, reconvene.
It lasts for 8 hours.
I like the idea, yeah, and then don't forget, like having to switch forms takes a little bit. It's not
1
like
minute to turn back each way.
What is it you said?
1 minute to turn into mist. 1 minute to turn into a person
What
again.
person?
It takes
we
me 1
could
minute.
do that. I would prefer us splitting into maybe teams, not individuals.
All right, so we split into teams. Each of us searches a district of sewer, trying to find the portal. And then once we find it, or we pick a time to reconvene at a certain space. We reconvene, we go and we get into the sewers at the nearest possible place to the portal. We close the portal, and that's it. Yeah?
Sounds great. Sorry, I had to readjust um how big the city was. I was watching the replay and I was like, there's no way that avenue is 1,000 feet. So yeah, it's a little bit bigger, but yeah.
All right, so let's vote. Everybody in favor of that plan?
Yeah, that sounds good. And then
Anybody
get the
anybody
hell out.
anybody not in favor of that plan? All right, Julia, what's your alternative plan?
Well, it's gonna if we start pulling troops out, it's gonna take us 3 days at least. So any time spent or any resources spent dealing with this is gonna be less time because unfortunately the more tapped you are, the less we can get our men out. And since the city is just taking them and using them with the possibility of them dying or exhausting themselves, we just pull out. We start pulling out. We do it as subtly as possible at first. The city doesn't know. And then in 2.5 days, we're fully out. And then after that, I don't know. We can decide what we think. But they've had
Well,
every opportunity they want to evacuate, and they haven't. So
Julia, what about this? What if we did everything without it? We went in, we solved the problem with the portal. We then told the city that, hey, we're going to pull our troops out because we need them for our own benefit. Sorry,
we
like,
definitely should not tell them.
why?
We've already confirmed there's leaks in
What
that
are they gonna?
city.
It's true.
We're trying to keep Thaddeus as unknown as possible. So like, he obviously thinks we're there now because he probably sees the force and he's stole
Well,
the explosives. So if we are there, he thinks we're there, but then we pull everyone out. He's gonna still think we're there and keep putting his forces there. Meanwhile, everything that's there from him isn't in the sea when we get there.
no, I agree with this, but I was going to say, like, if we go in and just clear it out, like clear the portal, they might not need our troops anyway.
But that also indicates Thaddeus that we're there doing things.
But we
We
could
need
be anywhere any time. He
We can
doesn't.
do both.
Thaddeus isn't that dumb. He's gonna know if those go away, it was us.
Obviously, but like he also knows that we have the ability to teleport.
But
Like,
I'm just saying, it's gonna show. I mean, I'm
Would
gonna
it-
follow my captain. So it seems like I'm outvoted anyway. Don't worry about
He,
me.
well, no,
I'm just
it's
proposing
important.
the alternative.
No,
It's important for us to have these conversations because all viewpoints need to be heard, especially by the smartest person in the room.
Right.
Um,
It's book
So
smarts.
can
Just
I
saying.
talk then?
Yeah, Sheila, go ahead and talk.
Just kidding. I know that I'm not the smartest in the room.
Uh,
Even I'm smart enough to know that.
what
okay,
if
good
what
one.
if today, at the end of the day, once we have closed the portals, we take, say, 50 troops back. Come back tomorrow, see how they're doing. Take 100 more troops back.
Yeah, just do it at the same time.
Because then we still get the goodwill from the town, and instincts were there busily and fully engaged.
I guess it would be also I'm proper to remember that this is the richest city on the continent. So
Oh,
it's not a bad city to like, have them owe you a favor.
that I didn't realize.
I,
I mean,
based on all my interactions with this group so far, I didn't realize owing favors was something you worried about. So
it wasn't anything I'm worried. I was just saying like a rich city and then you like deal with the problem. You'd be like, hey, pay up, bitch.
can't you guys not go into like 4 or 5 different cities?
We don't talk about that.
We don't need favors from them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is
I
true.
just figured this would be one
And
more for the list. All right, I'm
and
sorry.
also it would be good for us to have a city that we don't have to avoid.
Yeah, there's only so many cities.
Also true.
Because we do eventually have to go back to those cities and re-liberate them.
I mean, do we?
I mean, I'm going to. You all can join me if you like.
Yeah,
But-
that'd be a fun little crusade.
We're definitely going back to Ganosi at the very least.
Oh,
Yeah, I wonder how things are going down there.
Fair- But to be
Since
fair, they usually
since we haven't gone down there since we left. Um,
so
all right. So shall we?
aren't we teleporting a bunch of whales?
Is that a thing that we're doing?
When are we going to do that? That was a plan of yours.
I forgot about that plan, to be honest with you.
I mean, to
You
be
forgot-
fair, I have it in my notes, but
Yeah.
it seemed like we were changing gears, so I didn't know what we were doing.
All right, Julia, what other plans have I forgotten?
yeah.
Pulls out your like to-do list. There was the talking to Phantasma, teleporting the whales. You were pretty confident you could do it, as long as there
Can
were
we still
only.
do it?
They should all be gathered at this point, right, Phantasma?
Yeah, they're all outside waiting, and I got them already sized up. If you wanted to still do the harness thing, Nocturne, if he came with us, wait, where is Nocturne?
He's in
Isn't
the
he
other room.
supposed?
He's just
He's
asleep in his lab.
Yeah.
I didn't want to bother him with this one.
Another noxious gas accident.
Because
So-
somebody needs to be here to blow up the rig in case we need it.
And did you actually go and like see Nocturne?
No.
Okay, so you're just assuming he's in there?
Yeah, well, the door's closed, so I assume he's in there.
Yeah, okay. Right. So anyways,
All right, so I guess we'll go.
oh sorry, Julia, you were going through your list.
Oh no,
Was-
we discussed the rest of them already.
It was just the
so,
whales that I forgot
Yeah.
Yeah, the
since last night. Right. Okay.
She like flips it over, everything else checked off.
Didn't you also like wasn't there something with Nostradamus and emptying ships?
Oh, he's on that. He knows what he's doing.
Okay.
We already talked about that.
Aren't you going to use the ships for the whales?
You saying as battering rams?
We
I thought
can.
that-
The concern was the whales were going to be exhausted if they had to swim next to us this entire time.
That's
So,
what it was.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
We're-
We get them all set up, and then
Well, we
once
can't
whatever.
teleport the ships.
Oh, that's true.
Those are going to have to come with us one way or another, I think.
Yeah, we'll-
Unless,
we'll let-
and she
we'll let
looks
them
at
get
Finn
some
like,
rest.
you think you can teleport a ship?
That would be cool.
I want you to know that that thought has gone through my mind 1,000 times in the past month or so of how to teleport a fleet of ships. And I still cannot figure out how to do it without accidentally sending them to the, elemental plane of fire or some shit by accident.
What if you started with just one empty ship?
What about like a dinghy?
I can get back to this plane if you wanted me to see where it goes.
That's true. What
Maybe?
planes have you got? I guess you could, yeah, because you can.
I get back to this one, and then I have a plane that I can go to. I can just grab something real quick, and then come back.
Yeah, well, what do you just do? Banish yourself?
Planar shift.
Oh, right.
You
Yeah.
send me over there, I can get something from that plane, and then shift myself back to this one.
Now, what level is that?
It's a higher level.
Is that
It's like
8?
7, 8, yeah.
I think you're right. It's 7.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have to watch you do that one sometime so I can.
Plane shift, 7th level, yeah.
All right. Cool. Let's teleport the whales closer to Eden, and they will meet up with us in 3 days' time. And the rest of you, I will teleport to the barracks inside of Eden.
That sounds good.
All right. We're gonna do a nice big teleportation circle for you.
Question.
Yeah.
Does your chalk work in the water?
You were gonna have to teleport them.
Oh yeah, teleport. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I'm teleporting the whales.
My bad.
I have done teleportation circle in the water, but it's usually I draw it in the sand usually.
Okay. That makes sense. All right, yeah, let's do it. I can just go and get them ready. It won't take me more than 10 minutes.
Okay, well I'll teleport you with them. Well, we'll all teleport together with the whales, but the rest of everyone here will circle over to the barracks so they're not in the ocean.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
It's appreciated.
All right, everyone who's going, let's all pile into the.
Shimmy in.
All right, so you guys hit the airlock. You're gonna have to go in waves, but eventually you all get ejected out into the water.
No, they're not going in the water. They're going into the teleportation circle room.
Oh, you're just kicking them right now?
Yep.
Okay, perfect.
You all fit in there? Good. Goodbye.
All right, so who is teleporting?
I think
Everyone but Finn.
all of us, right? We're going to the
Everyone
barracks.
in Phantasma, correct?
Yes.
All right, perfect. All right, so you guys teleport. You find yourselves in the. Oh God! I just had something fall off my desk and break heavy neck. Oh no!
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
Foreshadowing.
yeah,
he deserved it.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
it's just a omen of things to come.
God.
So
Oh, man.
you guys
Bring the session
find
we get player
yourselves
done.
in the barracks. There's a little bit of a circle forming around a few individuals there that you don't recognize at first. And Finn, we're actually going to cut to these guys very quick.
Okay.
So you guys find yourselves in the barrack. Ishkar sees the teleport. Everyone sees the teleportation circle go off, and Ishkar, her head way above everybody else's like tops, kind of flags you guys in. You guys approach, and the surrounding men part, and you are greeted with a few individuals. Francesca Fink. On her left is her assistant. Behind her is a slender, spectacled sort of man, with like kind of like weird, greasy, slicked back. He looks like one of your like pencil pushing sages or script whatever sages. And then to her right is this stout, let's call him portly individual, wearing poorly fitted government issued regalia. He has the super thick mustache goatee that then transfers into the lamb chops setup. He looks like he's just sweating standing there. He's got rosy cheeks, rosy nose. And then behind on his right is some little like a teenage scribe or sage. Mrs. Fink sees you, does like a little head tilt when she doesn't see Finn there for a second. And you guys get to her. She goes, "Oh well, good to see you. Will your captain be joining us? Crew. I don't know who do I address as the
He
next in command.
he is on his way. He had a quick pit stop, so with how
Okay,
magic works, we're here first.
you're Julia, right?
Yes.
Right. Okay. Well, Julia, rest of the crew that is helping us, I would like to introduce you to two people. The first one, she like gestures to her right. My name is Boris Van Horus, and I am the governor. Sorry, I wish I was the governor. I am the mayor of this city. Um, what did you say your names were? And he holds out his hand like almost like royalty to you to shake.
Does he like
What?
hold it way down?
Yeah, he like
Julia like fist bumps it.
Yeah. You're like Etrian.
it's pleasure.
Woogity woogity woogity.
So, um, I wanted to see you all in person and thank you all so much for all of the things that you are doing for our city in our time of need. Um, I would like to offer you, I've heard about the predicament in the sewers, and you hear this like cough come from the opposite shoulder from the spectacled man, have located a map that you guys might find very useful. And Fink kind of gestures to her left, and the spectacled man pulls from behind his back this very large blueprint-esque like sheet of parchment. He hands it over to not Julia, because it's way bigger than you, to Sheila. It's about 4 feet, and it looks like it's a pretty dense roll. Um, these are the schematics for the sewers and of the mainland and the sewers of the capital district should be in and you hear sir, we weren't able to get the ones for the capital for some reason. We just couldn't. We really tried. And he turns and goes, "Are you telling me that you came up short in our time of need? This is unacceptable." And Mrs. Fingers, Boris, you can just calm down for a second. It's okay. We really tried. We turned the whole Capitol Parliament all upside down. We couldn't find them. We swear to God. He's like, the governor will hear about this. And he turns like to you, Scruffy, goes, I am very sorry that we were not able to procure what we intended. We do hope that this will help aid you in purging our city of this corruption and chaos. And he like kind of stands back and like takes a deep breath finally.
This is greatly appreciated. Actually, and looks at Ishgar. Do we have a table we can lay this out on?
Yes, right over here. Men,
Perfect.
get their shit out of the way. As like they all kind of just move all of their breakfast trays out of the way. Like 3 of them are still shoving bacon into his mouth. But yeah, they can clear a nice big table for you. And as you unroll it, let me go to my GM.
Yep.
You guys will get to see the sewers.
Oh.
So
Wow.
you can kind of see where Finn went in his little route. Um, But Julia, as you're looking this over, it is dusty and old as shit. Like this looks
Perfect.
like they pulled it from like the archives, like broom closet.
Hmm.
But it looks like it's fairly elaborate and well done to the very least. He turns to Sheila, or sorry, Etrian. If you could please excuse us, my assistant has informed me that we do have an emergency meeting in Parliament. Um,
Okay. Good luck. Thank you for the old map.
Yeah.
Mrs. Fink's like yeah I forgot about that. If you guys could just go ahead, I'll catch up with you. I want to make sure that the plan is all set here, if that's okay. And he looks over at the spectacled man and goes, I guess. Come, Gentry, get me to my office. And they kind of like walk away from this little group and up to the teleportation circle. And you watch them stand there for a second. And then Boris shoves Gentry a little bit, and Gentry just puts his hands up like he like it's like the I don't have anything for you. And he turns and goes, Mrs. Fink, this idiot doesn't know how to use the teleportation circle. So if you could please, I don't know, maybe hurry up. We do have a schedule to keep. And Mrs. Fink's just like, okay, fine. And she like runs over to you guys, like he goes, just wait 1 second. As you guys are starting to look it over, and she goes, guys, is the plan to blow up the bridges still?
Hey, Billy?
All
What is
of the
what's up with the plan?
explosives are gone.
What? What do you mean? I thought that's why they weren't there in the.
Nope. They
You
were
guys don't
gone
have
when we got there. Nope. They were gone well before.
Okay, so what's your guys' plan?
We're working on it. We'll keep you
Okay,
posted.
please, for the love of God, it is. I mean
I
this in
would
such.
recommend, at the very least, maybe trying to get people out of the
We are
this area a little bit.
80% evacuated from the
Okay,
mainland.
that's
Oh,
good.
nice.
Yeah, we're actually doing pretty good. I did try to spread some rumors, so it
Well,
worked.
good.
Okay, so yeah, would you please hurry?
We'll keep you posted.
Fucking
Magmar will
God.
reach out to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
guess.
she and her little legs shuffle over and pull out her little twig wand and are able to work the teleportation circle so they can all disappear in a bright flash of white light. And you guys can start to pour over the map of the sewers. But now we'll go to Finn. As you just kind of kick them and send them off their way.
Yep.
It's like
Close the little glass sliding door, like goodbye.
all
All right,
right.
Phantasma, you ready?
Yeah. Would you like to actually meet Orca Force?
Well,
They're
yeah, I'm gonna have to. Yeah.
they've never met them.
Talon, Jeremy, we're leaving.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure if I'm not 100% sure we'll be back tonight, possibly tomorrow. Hopefully,
Okay.
hopefully today, but if not, then hopefully tomorrow. Just keep safe distance, stay low,
Obviously, don't die.
don't die. Somebody check on Nocturne at some point, please.
Is he gonna get mad though?
Maybe, I don't know. We
Uh,
gotta go.
Yeah.
All right. So, uh, you were talking to I'll say both of them. Jeremy follows you down and opens Nocturne's door, and you get like a peek, and you can see that it looks like it's the normal Nocturne, like he hasn't been reworked too much, but as you're walking past the door, a couple seconds go by, and then you hear Xander's voice come over, like out from the door. It's like, all right, numbnuts, listen up. This is how it works. And like you can just barely start to hear the muffled sound of that. And then you guys go to the airlock and get yourselves out?
Has Xander been here the whole time?
I want to know what's going on in there.
I I don't remember him coming, but okay.
I
Anyway,
mean, we do whatever we do, right?
yeah,
How-
that's fair. All right, yeah, let's airlock.
All right. And you eject out into the water. It's a oddly majestic sight as the bright sun is starting to cut like daggers through the water, and around you are these drifting orcas and a single humpback whale that is in front of you, albeit a little bit below you, but still you are surrounded in this peaceful pod of orcas and whales and whale.
What did you
Well,
call this? Orca force?
yeah, does my orca force.
Wow.
And you watch her put her fingers to her lips, and she makes this really weird sort of like,
Like Dory sound.
yeah, a little bit, but it's like this multi-layered whistle, and then all of a sudden they like turn, and then they all start to like slow and then surround you. She goes, well, here's meet the crew. This I haven't actually named them, so we're gonna go. Start
You
giving me
haven't
names
named them.
give me names for whales, guys.
Barley.
This is Barley. And this
Gorge.
Gorge. There we go. Anybody else? This is Jewel.
Rumpus.
Lump.
Frumpus, but that's just because he's a little frumpy. What was the other one?
I don't even remember what
We
I
have
said.
Lump.
7 names.
He said lump.
Lump.
Lump. All right.
How many-
Dior.
What do you say?
I said Dior, and what else?
Tiny.
Heine.
Tiny. That's a good one.
Okay.
Oh, Jaime.
Oh, Heine. So here's the crew. All right. So starts like just making all these sort of clicks and whistles, communicating back and forth. So they're ready to go.
Okay, yeah, please make sure that they are willing to be teleported, because if they're not willing to be teleported, they will remain here.
Well, okay. So could you just I'm going to ask you if it's going to hurt, and then you're going to tell me obviously that it doesn't hurt. So
Okay.
say something back to me, like if you're saying something.
Okay. Yeah, no, it doesn't hurt.
Okay, thank you. And she's gonna start clicking and go, and she's like starts pointing and gesturing to you, and she's like doing all of these sort of like hand movements, and they all kind of like nod in agreement. They're the big ones a little nervous, but like we're good, we're good. So ready when you are. Get close, and she like starts to wave him in. Now you're like almost surrounded.
God, this is terrifying. I hope somebody dies like this in the next few days. Um, all right, ready? And fuck, where are we going?
I don't know.
I've flown from here to there, so let's do
That
that point, probably 10 miles off the coast. Yeah, let's do that. Let's try it.
Okay. You you reach down deep inside, and this warmness starts to get pulled from you, and you stretch that like a bubble all the way around this entire fleet of whales. And you can feel that once you have that connection, you visualize the place, and almost like you're picking them up weightlessly, you pull them with you, and upwards you disappear, leaving behind nothing but a trails and maybe a little bit of whale poop. But they're deposited. Now I'm going to bring you, Finn, to a separate map. Boom. Where? Hold on. Here we go. So the whales are going to be like right around here, right?
Yeah, like 10 miles off the coast, however far that is.
Oh God, 10 miles.
Are the
Yeah,
whales gonna take off?
That's
Are they
about
gonna
right.
take down some ship?
That's actually half. So they're probably like here. But as you teleport them and you can find like you do a head count, they're all there. That none of them have anything weird about them. You bob your head up and you can kind of get a good bearing of it. What are you? Where are they going? I think we should take them to the at least on off the coast. Or
Yeah, we're currently 10 miles off the coast. Maybe they can go 10 or 20 more, and then just wait.
all right, I'm going to have them do some, well, not the big, I'm not not the big one, but the orcas, I'm going to have and she starts saying a bunch of shit. She goes, all right, I'm gonna have them go like kind of scan the coastline, and then whenever we come back, I'll just have to make sure that like we touch base with them because they might have found something.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, so she finishes it up. They all kind of like nod and they all disappear. The
We should
hump,
we should pass through here in roughly 3 days, I think.
yeah.
So
Uh,
maybe be here then, ish.
she communicates that back to them. The orcas are pretty much already gone. They're kind of like border collies. They're like, oh, you have a mission? Do that?
Oh,
Cool.
okay, bye. Well, whatever. All right.
The humpback slowly drifts towards Phantasma, and like she does probably the biggest head boop anyone's ever done to this thing. Um, she like kind of strokes like just like the its body for a little bit, like pats it 2 or 3 times, and it lets out this kind of sad whine, like, and she just reassures it, and then guides it away, and it sort of like just starts to swim towards the coast. Well, best it can. Phantasma looks at you, goes, "All right, what's next?
Next
Unless
we go to Eden.
we swimming there,
Or we could fly there, one or the other.
like you fly. I mean, and
Like
me. I could. Hmm, I don't. I mean, if I use a wild shape to turn into a bird, then I can't do something cooler in case something bad happens later.
yeah, I could just like pick you up and carry you, I guess.
Oh, would you, darling?
I suppose I could do that, yeah.
All right, that's fine. Just don't tell Etrian. I'm kidding. Tell him.
Well,
Make him jealous.
okay. You know you're not like my type, right?
Oh, I absolutely know. That's why I'm.
Okay, okay, just checking.
That's why this. No, Finn, you are have quickly become like a brother to me.
Okay, perfect. Love that for us.
Now
All
pick
right,
my ass up and take me to Eden.
excellent. Yeah, we should be 15, 20 miles. That shouldn't take too long.
No, I mean they'll have plenty of time to pour over the sewer map that you guys were given in that time. I will say that before you join with them, you do notice that I mean you can't obviously don't try to metagame too much, but you don't see any fog on your way in. Almost like as if they had like completely moved away from the city. At least the ships that you had like fucked with earlier.
Oh, that's
But
interesting.
that brings us to
We should probably let Cloverfoot know.
maybe depends where they went. So Finn, you with Phantasma can land safely into the Resistance barracks. You're welcomed in. It is a Finn. You remember it the last time that you were here? Very somber, quiet. There's an upbeat little roar that's happening. Like there are people kind of laughing, joking, and they are all crowded around this very like one of the long wooden tables in the dining section of this warehouse. And you arrive, and the only people that kind of notice you are the guys that let you in the door. They're like, no, Captain, you got to go check it out. Something big came across us. We got a break.
Oh
Oh.
yeah? Is that why all these people are in here and not out there fighting all of the demons in the streets?
There are we're and he's just like we work in stages. I mean,
Okay, all right.
also,
I just wasn't sure if it seems like there's an awful lot of folks in here, but all right, let's see what's happening.
Yeah, so you go over, you do a little like side eye counting, and you're like, okay, it's only like 2 platoons, so it's not like it's just a lot of people congregated in one spot. But you finally get to where the little crowd parts, and you can see the rest of your crew hanging over a large, dusty old blueprint of what looks like tunnels.
All right, we figure out where all the stuff is.
Gonna make a survival check.
Well, we haven't cleared all the like they said that you want it, and obviously this is Barnaby kind of
Yep.
like flying from around Julia off Julia's shoulder. Well, I mean, we still got a little bit of the fog left, and it just seems like they're just coming out of those places. So we've been able to like kind of mitigate a lot, but we haven't found like the thing that's making them.
All right, how much of that fog is left? You got like a good 3/4 of it yesterday, right?
Yeah, I did pretty good, didn't I?
You wanna you want a shot at getting the rest of it?
I can certainly try. Um, I'm
Same
gonna.
thing, same thing as yesterday. Just like aim for the manholes.
It's gonna be tough. Because they got tree cover, but I can do my best. And Julia, you're looking at the map. There aren't any manholes or like sewer lines that would run underneath these places. So I can
Yeah,
try.
so the ones that are left are just so that I know. It's this one, this one, and this one, right?
Yeah, it's just those three.
Okay.
Oh, so in the wooded areas, that's where they're hiding.
Yeah, and like I could go down there. It's just I'm not going to be able to be as high as I did last time, and that's the safe spot. So I might it might get hairy, but I could definitely do it. I mean, I'm super slow, super quiet. I can figure it out.
Can you do stuff with fire instead of lightning?
I think so. Yeah, I should be able to.
All
What kind?
the all those parks? What if we just set all those fucking parks on fire? What if we just immolated them?
Phantasma's thin? Maybe there's a less invasive way than lighting all of those living trees on fire. I'm just saying there's maybe a better option than that.
Trees can be replanted. Yes.
She does take all of the fun out of it, doesn't she?
Adrian, are you okay with this?
After I just carried you like 20, I just carried you like 20 miles.
I know. Okay, thank you, by the way. But still,
I mean, do we know that there's
we
the
have to
portal
borrow the
anywhere? We
trees.
haven't found the portal yet. Do we think that's in the sewers?
This portal's probably in the sewers, yeah, but there's fog spawns in the parks, which are
Spewing.
causing spewing
So,
out
I
smoke,
don't.
causing people to die
Yeah,
because these demons are coming out of the parks and
right.
just
We want the smoke gone. I mean, I
shredding
don't love it,
people.
but we can come back and replant the trees and heal everything. But we can't do that if we're all dead.
Anybody remember if these things die immediately upon radiant energy?
I
It's
know that
something like that,
I know
right?
they're very susceptible to it.
Mm.
Oh, that's good
They're
to know.
not. It's not like an instant kill, but like it hurts them.
They're vulnerable.
As as I'm staring at the map, can like my detect portal go off unconsciously?
All right. So, what is the range on it?
A distance and as an action, you detect the distance and direction of the closest planar portal within 1 mile of you.
Within 1 mile. Okay.
It's like half the city, I think, from where we're standing.
Okay. So 5,000. All right.
It's
So, as you're looking out and like you're
Wait,
pouring
is
over this
Julia
map.
Horizon Walker?
yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
That's what I thought you were getting at, and I was
No, I
like,
wasn't.
Oh,
the
juggles!
shade, the
I actually,
shade.
no, I actually didn't know that. I thought you were a
Oh my
different kind of.
God!
That's wicked funny.
Yeah. No, I was like, she is, but she doesn't know really what she is, so I'm trying to like. She's not gonna volunteer and be like, but
That's
I
awesome.
want it to like happen
I think I thought you were a
regardless.
Gloomstalker. Okay.
No, yeah, I wanted the one with the haste spell.
Gotcha.
So is it exact location or is
It
it just
No, it is. It's a
instead
little
of
bit more
paint?
broad than that. You
It's just
detect the distance and direction. So I was hoping it would basically pinpoint me to one of the parks, essentially, if it's in one of the parks or one of one of the districts. So because
Narrow
basically
it.
what I want to do is that if it isn't within that mile radius, I want Julia to be like, I think we start here,
right.
but
So
I don't know where it is. So
it looks like there are. Does it tell you the first one?
the closest, yeah.
The closest one. Okay. So the first one is going to be 1,201 feet and 26. It looks like it's sort of kind of in the middle of the closest park. And the way that it happens is another, not gut feeling, but it's almost like, I mean, if you've ever been anxious, that little pit in your chest, you swallow it. And after the sensation of swallowing goes away, it almost feels like there's someone over your shoulder and you watch your eyes like kind of like dart are from park to park and the trees on the closest park start like moving on the page and then you look like backwards to the exact location and you can see this this burning little ember that exists like and it looks like it's down and pretty far away so somewhere
That
nestled
one
somewhere nestled in the bottom of that park.
right here. She like points on the map where she thinks it is. Right here. We gotta go here.
Okay,
Wow. What the
well that would
fuck?
that would be one of the parks that Phantasma didn't want to burn down.
We know they're there.
No, no,
I
no.
mean,
It's this one.
I mean, if you get me within 60 feet of it, I can dawn the whole area.
See, that's a better idea.
Yeah,
Wait, Julia, do you mean the portal or do you mean the fog spawn?
This one. I don't
The-
know. It's just a gut, but like I am like 100% right
I
here.
thought you were talking about the portal.
is it in
Uh,
the park or under the park?
It's in the park. It like
Ha-
right
ha-
here. I don't fucking know.
Well, the only way we're going to figure it out is if we go.
Hmm. All right, Julia.
I
Also,
don't
what can somebody tell me what this map is? Like, what is this?
Oh, this is the sewers of the mainland. Fink brought it over with a bunch of other government-looking officials.
And this area in the middle here is the capital district, which we don't have anything for.
Yeah, there was a little bit of a tizzy between all of them when they realized they didn't provide that to us, but I have a sinking suspicion I don't think it's allowed to leave the capital area,
Or it's already gone.
or it's
That's what
already gone.
that is what I was thinking.
That's fair.
That's got to be where. That's got to be where the portal is.
Well, that's probably how. Isn't that's where the shit was, right? That's probably how Thaddeus got in and out,
Oh yeah, true. Good point.
if he did steal it. But how would he got in his hand? There's gotta be a fucking
Oh,
mole.
I mean, the richest city. I'm sure there's moles everywhere.
Yeah.
True.
All
All
right,
right.
so shall we proceed with the original plan that we had to turn into wind or whatever the fuck?
Yeah, we can look for a part of the sewer that goes underneath or goes into there.
Yeah, why don't we split into quadrants? And why don't I take the capital district because I can memorize it?
Okay.
I start to cast Windwalk. There it is.
Whoa, hold up. Oh, we
Oh,
got
yeah, what?
we got a minute. We got to figure out who's doing what section.
Yeah, okay. Hold on. Let's grab some pieces and put them on the board so I know what's
Let's
going
take all
on.
the fun about it. Let's do it.
You said quadrants. We got this.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
And break.
All right, Phantasma. Okay, so Phantasma's there. Where's the rest of you? Stream. Do you want to put yourselves on the map?
I was trying to, but it's not letting me.
Magmar, I don't think you can.
Yeah, I can't.
Oh,
I
there we
put
go.
me on the map. Do you see mine?
Oh, it made me very small.
Yeah, you're probably really small. This is a map.
Mine's not giant. Oh. Oh yeah. Hey, now I'm big.
Now everyone's big. Yay! All right,
Godzilla.
all right. Everyone can control it. Magmar, you good?
No.
Can we be
Uh,
hurt in this form? In the cloud form?
I think. Hold on. I don't
Uh,
think.
how do I display it? Wonder if I'm not hooked up again.
Where is? I don't think I have. Oh, here it is. I'm not casting it, obviously, but
I still can't connect for some reason.
I have. We have resistance, so it could hurt us, but not as bad.
And we have a 300-foot flying speed, so
Yeah.
we can just fly right past these things and out of their range before they can even hit us. So, okay.
Okay, but when we find the thing, we're going to have to like
Meet up somewhere.
we're going to have yeah, we're going to have to first untransform and then kill it, and then transform again and do it that way.
Yeah.
All right, just so we know the logistics of this.
Does anyone have rope trick?
No.
I mean, I'm sure I could figure it out.
And it's going to work for 8 hours.
Yeah, so we have a time limit.
Yeah.
All right, so
It is
split up.
currently like 9 o'clock in the morning.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us.
Mm-hmm.
7.
Star chimes in, and me, and me.
Right. Okay. Wait, who chimes in?
Barnaby and Ishkar.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, what-
Julia, why don't you stay above?
above what?
Why don't you check the pox
Okay. Got it, Captain.
since you're having those feelings.
Okay.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't like it.
All right, we're gonna just split it up. You take this, or you and you take this, you and you take this, you and you take this, you and you take this.
Perfect.
Okay, so move yourselves to the parks you're going to. And we're casting Windwalk, correct?
Yeah,
Yes.
I
Okay.
can't click on my character.
Controlled by Magmore. Oh, wow. What a hidden little thing. Now you can.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
I named you, but I did not move you.
Can you
Okay,
fix
cool.
mine too?
Yep.
Hey, I'm an idiot. All right, we're good.
All right,
Oh,
cool.
Julia.
There should be a Barnaby too, right?
Yeah, no offense, Etrin, we should split the druids up.
Yeah, makes the most sense.
We need a little mini for Barnaby.
I have one song. Oh, there you go.
There you go, little Barnaby. All right, so the druids split up. So we have Phantasma, Barnaby, and Etrian. Who's going with who?
I'll go, Julia.
All right.
Uh,
Or we'll go with Barnaby.
okay.
Sheila Julia.
Whoever needs me.
Yeah.
Baby girl, come here. Come
All
on.
right.
Come on, big mama.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, now Julia and Finn. Finn, you're going to the capital?
Yeah, Finn's gonna go into and go through the capital sewers
Okay.
so that he can map it out.
Okay. All right. So with that, Julia, sorry, Fantasma and Sheila are gonna go there. Julia and who are you going with? Barnaby? No. Who are you going with?
Me.
Okay.
Julia's staying up.
Yeah.
Everyone else is going into the sewers.
Okay. All right. So let's do it.
I can
This.
Say
probably take
Aaron has a plan. I don't. I'm gonna let him.
So let's start with this. So Julia, first things first. Let's do with you.
Okay.
So as you just start darting towards that park that you starting to feel, you almost feel that presence once again around you, and it is it's a comforting feeling. It feels like it's almost it's instantaneous. What is it? Confidence, instantaneous confidence, where you're like, "Fuck yeah!" Like you're feeling good. You're zipping through. You get into the fog. Um, you hear. You zip. Do you zip cautiously, or you just go beelining it towards wherever you want? Keep in
Let me.
mind, you do take damage.
I say, let me read this spell real quick. Mm.
But they also have to be able to see, right? Because you're gonna look like mist in a foggy area.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I should probably just be flying, to be honest. I
okay.
don't think. I mean, yeah. Hoping that maybe speed. Thinking maybe I don't know. Mechanic wise, I don't know how you want to play it, but thinking if she's going at 300 miles or 300 feet per second,
As long as you stay out of melee, like
yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
300 feet per turn, it's just you're gonna like it's gonna be like a
It's,
wow.
it's
Yeah.
204 miles per hour.
Yeah. So like,
I was just asking. Jesus.
listen, all right, I don't want
All
to
right.
die.
I understand. I was making sure. Okay. So as you're cruising through the park, I will say that I don't even want to have you roll because you're going off of the spell's instinctual knowledge. So you're pulled directly in like towards like what feels like the heart of this park. And I will move you to what you see. Standing
Oh,
over a very large hole in the ground
oh,
is three fiends. One, two large that you're are familiar with that you well actually I don't know
I
yeah
think
that
we've
you're
seen
sort of
all of
familiar with.
these. Yeah.
However, this little snot nose fucking armored thing you haven't really seen before, but it looks like they're guarding. Well, the guy with the crossbow is guarding this hole as he's like helped out this Glabrazu, and he's just kind of like just headed off into a direction.
Okay. So just stand. It just looks like a hole.
Yeah, big ass hole. Like I mean, fog is this black fog that you see is it looks like it's like
Is
coming
it?
out of there.
Is it? Are they standing in the hole? Or are they standing next to the hole?
Near, yeah, they're standing like near the
Next
hole,
to. Okay. All right. All right. All right.
within 5 feet.
If I like pass over the hole, can I get an idea of how deep it is, or is it
It would be very black.
so deep, too deep to see? That's good
Yeah,
enough.
you'd
Okay.
have to go down to the hole to explore it.
I'm just gonna find somewhere that's kind of like maybe like circle up into one of those trees and just kind of spin around for a little while and see, just kind of keep an eye on it for
Roll a stealth check.
a minute or two. Um,
I will roll
oh, thank God.
24, 15. Why did it? Where'd my perception go? Oh, okay. So you go off, hide in a tree, and do you understand Infernal?
Mm, no, just Abyssal. Abyssal
All
and
right.
Primordial.
You just hear a bunch of grunting, and you can see that the one with the crossbow is starting to like just kind of like look around as if he may or may not have heard something or may have saw something. And the guy Brazu is not even paying attention. He just like kind of like points his little like sort of infernal cutlass at this guy and just like "Rrrr!" And he turns around and just heads right back out like he's supposed to. So I'll say he moves feet there. What are you doing? Are you just waiting?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for like 5 minutes and just. She has a hunch that there's gonna be more things coming out of this, and she wants to try and confirm it.
Okay.
So
So go.
I don't know if we put a timeline on when we needed to meet back, but
Not really.
okay. So she's gonna hang out until she feels like she's either proven it or it's been too long.
Well, I was gonna say, you hang around for a little bit. You watch this Orthon kind of play with this little four-legged creature. He like pats his head and like tosses him around and like grabs a stick and like throws it. He chases it a little bit. Um, 30 minutes goes by, and then another two or three of these glabrezus just kind of like claw their way out of this hole.
Okay.
And so it definitely feels like there's a steady influx of creatures coming through this.
Yeah, that's all she needed. When she sees them come out, she's like confirmed, and then just like dips straight up out of there.
All right, so that's perfect. Now, as you're flying upwards, let's go to the sewer crew. So Magmore, Etrian, and Sheila. Let's move you guys back to the city. So
I turned back into me real quick, past Castle and Trace, and then turned back into Mist.
it can take you 2 minutes if you want.
Yeah, fine with that.
All right, so who's going with Etrian?
I think it's Magmore.
Yeah, Magmore.
Where's that train at?
Let's see you
Plus
guys.
10 to our stealth if you're staying near me.
So where are you guys going to the
Yeah.
park or where are you guys going? Because you guys were supposed to go down into the sewers.
Oh, okay. I didn't know we were splitting up to the park, to the different parks there, but yeah, I would just go in the sewer, and I'm looking for anything that leads into underneath that park, and trying to figure out what's under there and the best way to get there.
Okay. Um, you dive down into like into one of the manholes. You go. Are you going towards the park that Julia pointed out?
Yeah, I thought that's what we were checking out. Are we checking out all three? I mean, if
I'm
we
just
were
asking.
we're moving fast enough, if I can do it quick enough, I'd want to check out all three of them.
All right. Well, we're gonna do the first
Yeah.
one here. You go down in the manhole and you hear like all these infernal sounds echoing off of stonework, and you follow them for a little bit, and you can see that right after this intersection, it's funny where Julia is because she's right on it. You can see that there actually is, or maybe it used to be, an old sewer that ran down this way. It has been like you can see the like where the tile was just kind of like bricked out to fill it in, and it looks like they have busted down the door or like busted through that wall and is now rubble, and you can see that it continues like directly to where you can assume is the direction like of the heart of it, and there are sounds like coming down from that tunnel. And I'd say like you probably just are hearing the three that go up into and upwards that Julia is seeing come out.
Okay. I would slowly go down that tunnel.
All right. So you can creep down it. You're still in gaseous form.
Yeah.
So you can fly through. It looks like there is they have erected a little like ritualistic circle that has these four black obelisks that have been like carved into one of the stonework, and it looks like it is just every like you get there, and then all of a sudden you watch one get pulled out by an orthon out and in, and then thrown towards like the little like climbing up ladder that they've made to go up. So you
Okay.
found one of them. It looks like there is some portal here.
Okay. Yeah, I'll make note of it and get back out of there.
All right. So roll a stealth check just for what's your minimum?
My minimum?
Yeah.
Oh, a 10. Or I mean, if I roll a nat 1, that's the lowest I can get, and that only make it 11. I have a plus 0 to stealth.
But you also did pass without trace.
Yeah, that's why I did it.
Okay, that's good. All right, yeah, you should roll then.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was that bad.
Oh, so good. 29.
Okay.
I am the mist.
Yeah. I won't even roll because that's
With that, can I have gone out like up through there?
if you wanted to, sure.
Yeah, I want to see what happens when I go through it.
All right, so
Yeah.
you, Magmore, I'm assuming you're doing their best to follow because
Yeah,
definitely
honestly.
communicated this plan to you.
Can we can't communicate with each other as gas, right?
No, I forgot. I have the helm of telepathy. I should have activated that or circulate.
Yeah.
Next time.
All right, so Etrian, you as the light kind of dims down, you wait for a second, and then you like where you can only assume that they're out of the tunnel, and you fly right through it. You feel this coldness just cut through your entire fog essence or your gaseous form as like you pass by this almost like this like thumping heart-like beat of a creature, and then it's gone in a moment's notice as you eject out. And Julia, since you're watching the whole, you actually see this little ring of fog go as something quick came out of the. It's just because you were watching it.
Nice. Solid.
And Etrian, you find yourself right above it. You can see that the Orthon is commanding the Glabrazus. I'd say like maybe like a hair later, you see another one. Those two circles get cut through again, and Magmar, you find yourself also above the park.
Yeah.
Cool. Sheila, you and Phantasma. You guys start to explore down, and it's a lot of the same thing. And you notice that on this side, I didn't delete it enough, is where it looks like there is a tunnel around here. And you hear lots of infernal voices coming from that broken down entryway. Okay, so you don't notice it at first, but you start to see dust move, and in the dust on the stone, you see a "go" question mark appear as it's being written in the dust.
Are you seeing this Ghostbusters thing right now?
It's
What's that?
a idiot.
Oh my god.
It's an idiot.
Let's go. Okay. All right, and then you just you watch all of the text get like dusted away really quick, and then this whoosh of air kind of pulls you in towards that little cave, and you can find pretty much the same thing. They've set up a little infernal portal right underneath this little area, and they are just pulling Glabrazus out of it.
What are we gonna do?
Phantasmos would have said, "Come back."
Oh, then we'll just come back.
All right, so you guys exit the tunnel. I'd say it's a comical amount of time before like you, Sheila, were able to find where she's like writing her new text. Where are you? ... You finally see it again. Go
Like
find.
Sheila's
Good.
Sheila's just like this the whole time.
You're in gaseous form, by the way.
Oh, I know. She still has no idea.
In her mind, she's like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. So eventually, like as you're looking, your hand like scuffs the brick, and then you see the text that you just smeared away, and you notice that there's more text appearing as it's like, you hear question mark.
Yes.
You have to write. Are you writing it back?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm wishing it back, yes.
Okay. Back way we came, and then you feel this whoosh of air.
And I'll whoosh back.
Nice. All right. So with that, we get to fit. Now, first off, we're going to have to roll. Well, you're gonna have to pick a skill and convince and figure out how you're using it to find these sewers, because you notice that once you get into the capital district, they don't have manholes anywhere, and it's actually like a quick glance, it's kind of hard to figure out where their sewer system like would be connected. So what are you doing?
Um, I think I would have looked at the map first of all to see where my entry point would be,
Okay, so
because the map would have had like where the holes are, right?
yeah,
So like I would have looked at that and been like, all right, I'm gonna go in this one and then
okay.
find my
So
way.
which one are you picking? Because the junction points are pretty much manholes.
All right. So as I'm flying towards Capital District, I would uncloud myself, cast True Seeing, for double the duration, so for 2 hours,
Okay.
and then recloud myself because it would take probably more than 2 minutes to get there, right?
Yeah. No, I mean you're moving really quick. I'd say maybe you get a minute.
All right. So on my way there, I like reappear, do it, and then turn back into cloud.
Okay. All right. So with that, you can find your way, find the little tiny hole that you have to like pull your gaseous form through, and you dive into the sewer system.
Yeah, right here. I would probably go on that first one.
Okay. So as you get there, start to look around. Roll me a investigation check.
Okay.
The 9. You start to you're coasting through both sides.
I'm if I don't immediately find it, I'm just doing like a ring around the Capital District.
Okay. And unfortunately, like, maybe you're just like, are you in gaseous form when you're
Yes.
doing?
Yeah.
Maybe you're just moving really fast, but it was, I mean, with an investigation check, unfortunately, you weren't able to locate it. So like I'd say probably get like halfway, like over to here, and you're like, where, and like you didn't see shit. What are you doing?
Go around the rest of the way.
All right, I'll allow you to roll one more investigation check.
17.
All right. So for the 17, gets right about. Hold on, let me look at my other maps here. Okay. There. Yeah, you get right about halfway between like this manhole cover, that manhole, and that manhole. When you see it like coming up, that there is a massive illusionary wall that has been cast on the left side of one of these tunnels, and it looks like it connects to an access door that used to be locked but has since been fucking destroyed all the way through. And you stick you kind of cross the plane of that illusion, and you hear just this faintest little growl coming from further down the tunnel.
There it is. In we go.
Yeah.
Follow it down. Now we're gonna bring you on to this map, which I know, hopefully for you, is all black.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so Finn, you're going to get
I don't care how long it takes. My goal is to hit every inch of this tunnel system so I can memorize it and map it.
okay. Um, to that.
Can't remember what I had for breakfast, but I will be damned if I get lost in a maze.
Okay, so
Yeah.
if you look in the top left corner of this map,
Yep.
can you place yourself right there?
Yes.
All right, you can move very fast. So we're gonna do this kind of like turn-based.
Okay.
You have two tunnels. Which way are you going?
I guess this way. So it's 300 feet.
You can just pick a direction. Yep. All right. So as you approach, just you're gonna probably hang back for a second as I reveal to you further. Boom. So you come to that junction, and as you approach, you can see that.
Oh yeah, I would not stop within melee.
I was gonna say you can hang back a little bit as you see that with your true sight, you have dark vision, correct? You have dark
I have dark vision anyway, yeah.
you have it in fucking gas form. Just
I don't know.
yeah, hold on. Where was that? Up here. Yeah, I mean you had whatever, so I'll give it to
I
you.
mean that plus true sight, I figure would give it to me.
Well, I mean, true sight's for illusions and magical effects. Like dark vision is for like being able to see like the physical. So, but I'll say it carries over because the true sight carries over because that makes sense. But as you approach, you see that there are two Glabrazus, and it seems that they are in an odd sense they are patrolling. And as you get closer to that intersection, you can see that it's fucking loaded with TNT. With this gross mucus like substance that has like glued it to the walls and into the corners. And you're not an architect, but that might be a load supporting beam. So as you get to that intersection, what do you want to do?
I want to get the fuck out, but I also want to.
As you approach, hold on, how close are you? Roll a stealth check for me.
Okay. 13.
Okay, well they have 3.
Nice.
Nice.
Wow.
All right, so they are not paying you any mind, very luckily. But it looks like they're on guard and they're kind of just like moseying in these sort of like sort of pace-like patterns back and forth.
Oh Christ, this is a trap. I'm getting out.
Okay. Go back where you came.
Yep.
All right, so you take off, double back through the illusionary wall. So you find the first manhole that you can, which is going in. I'll just say you start doing the loop again, and you can pop out right at that little intersection as you exit out of that manhole, finding yourself in the open air of Eden. Now, you guys didn't really give like a time period, but I'll say that you guys are all wrapped up now, so you guys kind of slowly will trickle in. Let's say Julia's probably first, followed by Etrian, Magmore, um, Ishkar and Barnaby will kind of trickle in after you guys, and last will be Finn.
Somebody would have patrolled this, right?
Yeah, that's where Barnaby and Ishkar went.
Okay,
Yeah, I didn't talk about it because we're pressed for time here, but
got it.
that is the perfect time. We're about hitting 8 o'clock. We will take a short rest really quick, and we will get back to you guys with what the fuck these guys want to do with this situation. Hope you guys stick with us, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Woo.
Hello, welcome back, everybody. Thanks for tuning back in. Thanks for joining us. We hope you are enjoying yourselves. We're gonna dive right back into where we left off. A little bit of cliffhanger. Um, our crew has discovered that there are multiple portals that are existing within the city. They're all kind of buried into old tunnels that were sealed off, like obviously centuries ago. Um, or not, sorry, not centuries, probably decades ago because the city's age. But either way, you guys were able to find that. You guys were able to reconvene. However, Finn was able to do some deeper diving and found there is a lot of TNT that's strapped to the ceiling and structural supports of the Capital District sewer system, as well as demons that are patrolling and protecting these areas. Um, you got out and you were able to meet back up with your crew, and we all can bring ourselves back into the resistance barracks. It is absolutely dead quiet now. All of the patrols that were there have left and are now doing their normal duties. But the rest of you can kind of gather around that same table you were looking at the blueprints. So, what did we find? Me and
Everyone mark where your portals are.
There's a portal here. Mark the one where we saw.
there is a portal here. This is what we found.
Were there two paths into the area with the portal underneath the ground?
Huh?
Were there two paths underground into the area with the portal?
No, there was one coming and one going.
So two, okay, yeah, that's what I mean. If there was only on their side, if I saw it.
Yeah, it's not a dead end for these guys. They continue through to either side. Um, what did you find in the capital?
Well, I found that there's an illusionary door right there, and when I went through the illusionary door, I found demonic creatures guarding all of the missing explosives. All of
What?
it.
Oh, good, you found them.
Yeah, they're strapped to the ceilings and the structural support beams within the sewers.
Oh,
Oh,
dear
Yeah,
God.
they're gonna
They're,
blow the capital district.
they're gonna blow it all up.
Yes. I didn't get a chance to go in deeper because I didn't want them to blow it up on me.
That's
I don't know if there's portals within there, or if there's something big and nasty like a fucking Tarask or something. What we need to do is get a hold of
Fink?
yeah, Secretary Fink, and let her know that she needs to get out of there now with anybody that she deems important enough to save.
Magmore. You sent that message?
yeah, I'm on it.
She's in on it, and she's mad that the generals and stuff talk shit about her and treat her like crap.
Magmore. You send your message and you don't get a reply.
Oh no!
5 minutes goes by.
Did we ever hear like a
7. Nothing.
Hey Finn, I don't want to alarm you, but she's not replying.
already dead?
Well, I can only hope that she got your message and is trying to remain discreet given the circumstances.
We can only hope. How will we know then when she's safe?
You're gonna send her a message?
Wait,
Hold on.
spy on her.
I'm literally hold on. I want to see if I think I have that prepared.
Oh, that's right, you can do that. I forgot about that.
Yes, I can. Hold on. What level is that?
I forgot you can do cleric things.
Yeah, me too. 5th. Where are you? Okay. So I'm gonna try and scry on her.
Otherwise, I was gonna say,
Do they
just-
have to be alive?
Nothing comes back.
Yeah,
Roll me an Arcana check, since you do have a book that kind of lays out some of the guidelines of how spells work. Don't know.
Yeah, so I'm not sure. She could be resisting me. She could be somewhere where I can't scry, or she might be dead.
How could she be dead?
I don't know.
Can you scry on any of those other guys? What about the people with her assistant? What was her name? Haley?
Haley, I could try. Hold on. I'm only gonna do this one more time. I'm not trying to freaking use 6th and 7th level spells to scry on people.
I wish I prepared it.
Do
So yeah, I'll try and scry on her friend.
All right, so that also comes back
Yeah,
without.
I can't scry on her friend either, so I don't know what's happening here.
Magmar, have you ever felt this before from casting the spell, or is this first?
Where I mean, I don't know.
Like,
I mean, I've tried to scry on Thaddeus, and I don't know if I don't know if it is the same. And like
So,
I failed.
has it felt similar?
so to describe a little bit about how the spell works, and visually speaking, since you have a crystal ball, typically when you feel that connection and latch on to someone, you can the embers inside of it start to swirl and move and change into the picture of what you remember.
Okay.
When you look at Thaddeus, when you just looked at Fink and her assistant, though it was remained unchanged.
Okay.
But he got the same experience when you look at Thaddeus.
So there's just no connection.
No connection.
So
Yeah.
she must be in a protect. I would wonder if it's an area that is
Protected from
immune.
magic.
Yeah, that.
How many of
Hopefully,
those areas do you think there are in?
is there anything that
In the capital,
would
probably
point
the
that out
whole
on the
thing.
map that we have?
Say it again, Magmore.
Is there anything that would point out anti-magic areas on the map?
Mm,
Probably not in the capital district, at least.
Oh, yeah, well, there's that.
all right, so what are we doing? Are we blowing this place? Or are we leaving? What? This seems like a lost cause.
Oh,
We
now it's a
can,
lost cause. Julie just
Yeah.
walks away.
I mean, we can still close
We
the 3 portals that we found.
can do that. But what are we going to do about all the explosives down there? What do we? Finn, do you even know how much is down there?
No, I got about 300 feet in and realized it was a trap and bounced.
Is it a trap? Is this
Oh,
just?
it's a trap.
Is this
Trust and
what they
believe.
wanted to do all along?
I think it's something they wanted to do all along, but I'm sure that okay, let's examine the crumbs that he left for me. Sent somebody down here with a map excluding one specific area, knowing that I have the ability to go and explore that area.
Wait, so you're suggesting that he has pull on the higher ups of this place?
There's no way he could not.
What kind of blackmail could he fucking have on them? Jesus.
Or
Okay,
riches,
so
is
we
he
assume
promising? Or perhaps he's working with somebody to eliminate the capital district so that whoever remains becomes the top of the food chain.
that's probably not a bad idea. Both of those sound solid.
Can 1 second. Can we just entertain the idea for just a moment? Could it be Fink?
Oh my God,
What if it was Fink?
the whole
I feel
time.
like there was so many other chances to. What if it was Fink?
Just could it be? It could be, right?
It's entirely
You
possible.
could be pissed. Look at how she was being treated.
Oh my God.
Could we
I-
try and locate? What about locate object? What about something about that? Can you scribe an object? No,
I
because
mean,
already
I mean,
has.
she had like a nice cushy
Oh,
office
could we
and an
I
locate?
assistant.
prepare locate
Do
item.
you know where that is? Because you fly there and maybe
Fly there and what?
I don't know. See if she's there.
We can still turn into gas.
Yeah, I
for...
mean, I could turn into gas.
Well, it's okay. Well, what other options do we have? It's that or we don't know where she lives. I don't know. I'm supposing here.
You know what? I don't think we need to blow the capital district, which is what I am so tempted to do. It looks like they're going to do it themselves at some point, but we can still get rid of these portals. That was the goal. That was our mission that we gave ourselves for the day.
Has been a long day. So yeah.
They did not give us the mission to get rid of the portals. We got rid of we have the mission to get rid of the portals.
Okay.
And then we teleport our people the fuck out of here.
Okay. I would like to.
There's probably a portal in the capital district. God damn it.
There's probably a portal in the capital district.
For sure.
So we blow the tunnels. So we blow up the capital district.
So
she's you can hear her grinding her teeth with how much she's stressing over this fucking decision. I don't know. I honestly, there's a good option for us. There's a good option for everybody else.
Honestly, by the time we clear these 3 portals, they will probably blow the capital districts themselves.
but what if there are more explosives elsewhere?
Blow it up. What do we do then? Like, how fast? How fast are you able to get our men out? It's gonna be days, right?
Can we make it seem like we're gonna take care of the portals, then explode? Like you haven't been to the capital yet, or no? Because the things that are involved, then they know.
No, they didn't know where we were going.
Okay, so somehow tell them that we only explored the parks, we're saving that, and then going to the capital after to buy us some time.
I got it. We get our men out of here by way of the sewer access that empties into the water. And then we can go get the orcas to go pick us up later. We can at least move them away from the city. I don't know. I'm really coming up with fucking bad ideas here.
I mean, I can do a few teleportation circles. I can, because that only requires enough magic that I have a supply of, and I could just keep coming back and forth.
Okay. But the first things first, we take care of the portals. We run
Take care
back,
of the portals. Yes.
then we run back here and we figure it out. All right.
Yep.
Okay. Split it into the same teams, or we.
No, we all go and each do 1 portal at a time.
Okay.
That's probably a good idea.
We overwhelm the fuck out of these bitches. Get rid of them 1 by 1.
Do we want to attack from the top and the 2 sides? But
Oh yes. Oh yes. We're gonna surround the shit out of them.
So, which park are you tackling first?
Top one.
The Yokiero Taco Bell Bridge.
Yeah.
I love that.
Right before you guys leave, another platoon will come in, ask Ishkar what the orders are. She looks to you and goes, "Stay." And every single platoon that comes in, you get them ready to go. We are not staying in the city for much longer. And the guy just goes, "Yes, sir."
Keep
and then
that hushed. Only our men.
Yes, sir. And then he just they all just turn and start haphazardly going about taking whatever they need and packing it away and following orders.
Yeah.
You guys
Also, remain as silent as possible in here. Do what you have to do, but just draw 0 attention to this building.
What do we tell the higher ups if they come and check in on us?
Lock the doors.
Could we tell them that we
About the teleportation circle?
Break it.
You want us to break it?
Yeah.
There's threes. We can get out of here.
All right. So they both like
break it just enough where we would be able to rebuild it if we need it.
I think they're planks. I think we can just pick up a few planks and just we'll nail them back.
Good. Put one in my bag of holding.
It's a good.
Can we, if we just flip it upside down, does that cancel it?
I think you had the right idea with the planks. That's it.
Yeah. So they they like run over, they grab like this little sort of pickaxe and like hammer or more of a hammer and start to pry up three of the planks. You watch like there is a dim light that was on it is now completely gone and it's just inscriptions. And they bring over the 3 planks and goes, "Sir, did you want them on?"
Just leave it here in case we need to rebuild it.
Okay, so
They just put it in my bag.
You want they handed it to you because you said you wanted it.
I have a key now.
Okay.
There you go.
The 2 planks sit on the table while the rest of the men and women go about getting packed.
If you put part of a teleportation circle into a bag of holding.
Yeah. Yeah, right. We just like, put some ropes, glue it. We can roll it up. Then we have a roll out teleportation mat circle, right?
That'd be kind of cool. Or if you
Nope,
have
that would be cool.
that you could flatten. That's a new character idea. So, anyways, you guys can make your way to the north end park. Since we're getting a little pressed for time here with 8:30, how are you approaching this? There's a lot of you, and you guys are gonna attack from both the top and the bottom.
3 on top and 2 at each side.
Flyers from the top, marshals from the bottom.
I'm gonna go in one of the tunnels as I have dispel magic.
All right. So Ishkar will stay up top. Phantasma will stay up top as well.
Does anybody know how powerful spells are? Like
No idea.
level of it from 1 to 10 or 1 to 9?
Phantasma and Etrian should come in from either side. So when they get distracted by whatever's happening, if whichever side is left open, that one can go and dispel.
Yeah, and if one fails, we have 2 chances. Well, a couple of chances quicker.
Yep.
Well, Etrian, you said you knew a spell that moved planes, right?
Yeah.
Probably similar, if I had to guess. I think. Because they're probably pulling them from some other plane. I can't imagine where else this would be.
That's a high one.
Sorry.
That's a high one. All right.
I
So
can guaranteed do it once.
all right. So we have Sheila, Phantasma, Ishkar, Barnaby, and Finn up top.
Phantasma should be on the bottom on one side, and Etrian should be on the bottom on the other side.
Okay, I thought you were talking about the top. My bad, I didn't hear the part. All right, so yeah, perfect. You guys can Etrian and Phantasma can flank on either direction. On the bottom, she'll go that way.
Ishkar should go with one of them, and Sheila should go with the other.
Ishkar will go with Etrian, Sheila, you and Phantasma hanging out. Julia, where are you going?
On ground.
Barnaby will be up top with
Probably. You said Sheila was one side, Ishkar was the other.
Yeah.
I'll probably go with Ishkar.
Okay, perfect. Magmore?
Magma, you're with me.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right.
We're gonna bomb the shit out of this.
Okay, so let's do the top side first. Unless are you guys like so what is it how are you guys coordinating? Are you just like creeping in and just gonna Finn, you going first and then we're waiting to see how they react and then we go?
Yeah,
the attack first.
Yeah, the people on top are gonna attack first. They're gonna bomb the shit out of it, just to distract them, while the people underground sneak from both sides.
Okay, perfect. So
Sneak just enough to get up to them, and then do
dispel
what you
it.
gotta do. Yeah.
Because it's what, 30 feet for that? Oh, 120. Nice. So you guys can get pretty far away before this happens. All right, so let's do the bombing first.
All
which
right.
brings us to this park encounter, which we'll just reuse it because that's fun. So this is what you see coming out. It looks like these guys moving in, let's say a small garrison, if you will. The whole
Do I still have true sight or no? Has it been 2 hours?
no, that you guys conversated, planned, and I'd say like I mean maybe you got like the back end of it, but it's like fading fast.
Okay.
I see
En-
maybe like
Enough to see the hole.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if they're demons, I'm just assuming they're going to be some fucking resistant to fire.
Oh
So
no.
if we just like, I'm just assuming. I don't really know. But if we were to like land in a tree or something, so I can drop the gas form, I could just don them all at once.
Oh, you're not gas. I'm carrying you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're
Well
gonna
then.
fly. We're gonna fly in. I'm just gonna start ether blasting while you dawn.
It's let's see. What is a
All right, guys. So you can put yourself, I'll say in this bottom right hand corner.
So small.
All right, who are you ether blasting first?
how do I've never known how to put my character on this thing. I don't have
I got
access.
you. I got you.
Um, if I can see them, I'm gonna aim for this thing with the tongue.
That thing. All right.
Yeah, because I don't like that.
Yeah. Okay. Roll the hit.
I did 26, 21, 26, 31.
16 armor class, so you got them all. So that's
So
8,
15,
7, yeah,
22, 24, 32.
32. It kind of like reels back, shakes it off, and looks fine. You watch all of their heads dart to the direction of where those ether blasts came from. Let's roll initiative. Turn order.
Could you give me access to Magmore?
Yeah, hold on.
How do you link your initiative again? I'd say I forgot, but we all know I never really figured it out.
You click your token
Alright,
and then you go in and click initiative.
Like your piece on the map or your
Yeah.
oh, okay.
I gotta. What? You wanted to send the result of this roll to the turn checker, but no valid token was selected. What does that mean? I got a 16.
You have to. Okay, here.
You gotta select your dude.
Oh, look,
first.
perfect.
Um,
Right. So Finn, you got your surprise round. Now it's your real round.
All right.
so are they actually that far away? Is that
Yeah.
Oh, are they too far to actually hit? No.
Oh
they're
wait, yeah.
way
I know.
fucking
Don't you have
far
Stealth
away?
Sniper?
Yeah, I do, but that only goes so far.
You could. I mean, you could probably make it up to that tree.
Yeah, ether blast is 240.
Yeah, you'll have to get pretty close.
Yeah,
Sheila,
so this tree works.
Take me with you.
Sheila, you came with.
Hell yeah, let's fucking do it.
No.
Sheila's just everywhere.
I am okay, omnipresent. So Finn, yeah, now that you're up there, they see you guys from that tree line, grunting a bunch. It's your turn again.
All right. We're gonna do 8 ether blasts in a row at tongue dog.
Young dog. All right, let's do it. Good lord. It's a CVS receipt of Ether Blast. 11 plus another 11, 22, 23, 25, 32, 36, 38. Nice. Still up. And it's like this eyeless, toothy maw just kind of reels out, and this like thorny tongue just kind of whips across the grass and then recoils back into its mouth.
So fucking gross. I hate it.
Yeah. Okay. Orthon's turn. Dun, dun, he's gonna load his crossbow. And he's gonna move not that far. And shoot with disadvantage at Finn. So that's a miss. You watch. Hold on. How many does he have? All right, cool. He fires his crossbow, misses, lets out this sort of like grunt, and you watch as he fiddles with something on his wrist, and you watch him turn invisible right before your eyes. Let's move him, so he's on that. Now it's the Glabrazu's turn. Now that they're there,
All right, I gotta know. I gotta know exactly how much longer I have with True Sight.
I would say you have one more turn of it.
Okay.
Nice. Actually, I'll. You know what? I'm feeling generous. Roll a d4.
Oh no.
3.
3 rounds. You lucky bastard. All right. And then I don't think they have any ranged anything except. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, they're all gonna cast fly on themselves and start flying an extra, what is it? I moved them 30, fly is 60, so just about there. Magmore.
So how would disadvantage work on a fireball?
No, Dawn. Dawn, you're doing Dawn.
I don't have I'm so far away. It's 60 feet.
Wait, really?
50
Yes.
range?
Yes.
How big's the spell?
30 feet radius circle.
So you have to be within 30 or 90 feet of them.
Yeah,
I'm almost 200 feet away to the
Yeah.
closest guy.
That doesn't work for them.
Also, are you still in gash form?
No, Finn carried me.
Okay, all right. So yeah, you're still in Finn's arms.
Yeah.
Well,
Wait.
shit, I didn't know that.
I was about to make I really
Well,
want
when we originally said when I asked how far, that's what we got to this tree. I was like, okay, that's better. And then I measured again. I was like, well, fuck, I still literally can't even hit them with fireball.
Yeah.
So do I just like I'm not trying to like meta here. Do I just like pass my turn?
No, you can
Prepare
move.
that shit. I'll move you.
Like hey, like yeah, I'm gonna hold Dawn ready
Okay.
for just I guess just like a drive by.
Or until those things are in range.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Go for it. So you hold your spell, your holy symbol burns and not scorches your hand, but it feels nice and hot. And you wait. This little guy called a Caneloth is going to
Fucking cantaloupe.
speed 50 feet. So it's gonna dash Hundo right at you guys. As it's just like moving insanely faster than you thought it would with its stumpy legs. Now that brings us to Finn, top of the round.
All right, so I will carry Magmore. I guess 60 feet through the air,
Mm-hmm.
which would take my action.
That's not.
You fly him? You can carry him as a free action.
No, it would take my action to dash.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't hear that part. My bad.
Yeah.
So 60 to get 60 feet.
Okay.
And then I guess I will use my
How high in the air are you?
however high we were in that tree.
Oh yeah, I mean the trees.
Actually, no. You know what? I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna fucking teleport us to wherever he wants us to be.
Thanks.
Well,
Magmo, where do we need to be? Point to the most ideal location.
well, ideally it all sucks. Between the two of the
everyone's in the
guys in the
sewers.
middle,
So between the two guys in the middle,
Here.
like
like,
these two, and then I'll cast it in the middle.
all right, so we're gonna teleport right here. We're gonna dimension door.
Oop, that's not
Nice.
good.
All right. So you wait. Hold on. Yeah, you're too high. All right.
Yeah,
Cool.
we're like as high as we would have been in that tree, so like 30, 40 feet up.
Well, look, this guy's got 60 feet with around him that has some things happen, or things happening. But you're able to avoid it because you're high enough in the air and he's far enough away for your spell to go off. You land there now. Magmore
I'm gonna let Dawn go off.
triggers Dawn. So Dawn is a radius of
So that was
60.
yeah, 30, yeah. The spell, it's a 30-foot radius, 40 feet high.
Okay, so I will, yeah, if you put it in between these two guys, you can get both of them.
Yep.
Perfect. All right, so that would be a Constitution save.
18 con for them. Nice.
They both save.
So I'll take 10 radiant.
All right. They burn with this holy energy, but they are still very much up and now hungry that you're
It did not look like it did much.
Oh no.
So, um, uh, let's do one more round and then we'll cut to the basement really quick because you'll notice something. Actually, no, top of the round. Let's just do it because we're pressed for time. As the commotion is going on, the rest of you guys get ready into your your side kind of like your flanking positions in the lower sewers. And on your approach, you hear commotion happening, and the Orthon that is sitting there guarding one of these portals pulls one more Glabrazu out of it and looks like he is pushing him up like the hole, and himself is also gonna start climbing up the hole like to maybe investigate what's going on. So you watch them are like I'd say that one Glabrazu is like halfway up and out of sight, and the other Orthon is just starting put his hand on the ladder and is just starting to carry himself up.
Also, just throwing this out there, Barnaby would be with us up top.
All right, I need to put him on the map.
Should I try to dispel it from here? I have to be within 120 feet. Should I just try to dispel it right away?
You guys can all roll initiative just so we have like a turn order now because you guys I'd say you're not within range to dispel it. You're maybe like 200 feet out just to be safe.
Okay.
You have to get closer. But yeah, I mean it's within let's do stream Sheila. Down there.
Hey, I did it.
Oh, nice. Who am I missing? Oh, I'm missing the other ones. Ishkar. What the fuck are you?
Phantasma.
Yeah, and then Barnaby. So many people. All right, Etrian, you're over here. That's correct. All right, so now that you guys are there, can you guys, Julia, you're not, no, you are. Mission. So let me start getting other fucking people in here. Sheila, did you get yourself? No. What'd you get for initiative, Sheila?
up at 23.
Oh yeah, she's in there already.
All right, it's a massive turn order list. Let's do it. All right, so we did Finn. Sheila, you're up. Here, let's do this. Throw him onto the map because he's still technically, he's invisible, but Finn can still see him.
1 second.
We're underground, right? Or are we just coming in?
Yeah,
from-
no, you're underground. I'm just putting you on the maps for visualization. I'm gonna put the new guys. So this guy's coming up the hole as well as another Glabrazu. You can put yourselves much closer. Just kind of sucks. You guys are all kind of put you there. Entries.
I'm so little.
Trying to move you. All right. Yeah, here we go.
It's because I pulled it from my thing. I don't know why it does that.
Okay, so perfect. All right. Ishkar's turn. She is going to wait and approach these guys stealthily because she's not ready yet. Nice. Beautiful. He didn't even pick it up. All right. Orthon's turn. He is going to, he needs to be marked that he is ninja invisible. I'm going to move over here and take another disadvantage shot at you, Finn. However, he is invisible, so they cancel out on just a regular roll. 24.
Well, he's invisible, but I can see him.
Oh, true. That's yeah. So then, hold on. Let me. 12. Missed. Another crossbow straight up crossed. Let's see if his thing recharges. It recharges. He goes invisible again.
Bastard.
Son of a bitch.
All right, the Glabrazu's turn. After that little nonsense, they're gonna fly dash, so they can actually go 120 feet. I mean, we're talking melee distance, baby.
They have a 60-foot fly speed.
They cast fly on themselves.
Fly gives you 30 feet, right?
No,
Yes. See, it's
60 feet. Flying
Really?
speed. Yeah.
Okay.
And then these guys, yeah, so they're gonna mob you. Let's go with Magmor. First things first, you are going to get 4 attacks, 2 pincers and 2 fists.
I'm gonna reaction and cause you to have disadvantage on all your shit.
So
With-
12 misses. 12 also misses. And then
Okay.
18.
Still misses.
Yeah, because you need 20, right?
21 with the shield.
All right, well, good. I finally got a 25. So you take. That is weak. 7 points
Yay!
of bludgeoning damage. That's the first one. Second one, I'll give him advantage because your guys are all kind of flanked. So
Wouldn't those two have gotten hurt by the Dawn spell since they started their turn in it?
Yep.
how is that how it works? Yeah. So roll your damage, and I'll roll Constitution saves.
nice.
10 with 27.
Where is that spell? Sorry. 15.
All right. So it's I think that maintains concentration, right? Because it's a 10 or half the damage.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So still takes 7. All right, so they're still there. Now Magmore. Now here comes the advantage shots. 2 pincers. Crit! Nice.
Of course.
So we'll do the crit first. So 19, what's that, 38 points of bludgeoning damage for the first one, as he just right, like the pincer hits you almost like right in the jugular and gets you right under the chin. Second one, that hits for 19 damage, 19 more piercing damage. Oh, no, sorry, it's bludgeoning. And now that you are hit by it, I didn't read this far, you are now grappled.
Okay.
Now you're going to take 2 more. So miss and a hit. Take 8 more points of bludgeoning damage. Now Finn. The last one is going to come at you. It's hard to tell. I'll say in the chaos, they won't get it, but they'll still actually. Do you have 150 hit points or fewer?
Yes.
Cool. It's gonna let out this screech. Its eyes are gonna glow red, and Finn, you are gonna be left dumbfounded and stunned for the next minute.
What does dumbfounded do?
So you are stunned.
Okay.
You can make a hold on. You can make a Constitution saving throw at the end of each of your turns, ending the effect. So it just this wave of sound caused your eyes went dark, and all of a sudden you're like you are lost in just this sort of trying to get your equilibrium back, but you are stunned.
All right, so we're like 40 feet in the air, right?
Yeah,
So do I just drop?
I think you're gonna drop. So you're
Okay.
gonna take 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
And Magmore's not surrounded anymore.
Well, I
Well,
mean,
Magmore's grappled, so I probably let go of Magmore.
yeah.
Not if you're stunned, you just hang on. So are you hanging off Magmore now?
You know what, Magmore? I will give you a dexterity save if you want to try and catch him.
Sure.
16.
Hold on. Where's Dex on my
It's only that it's only that low because he was holding you.
I'm not seeing.
Dexterity save.
Is that just wow. Sorry.
Been a while.
No.
Oh, no.
Miss.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ben.
It's probably for the best.
Your head hits kind of soft dirt.
That's not bad.
Magmore, it's your turn. Oh, sorry. This Glabrazu with that turn would have gotten to the top and is now out and about looking around.
Would heal undo whatever the fuck is happening to Finn?
1 second, please.
Ends blindness, deafness, and any diseases affecting the target. I feel like it's a magical effect.
Some creatures incapacitated, can't move or speak. The creature automatically fails dex strength and attack rolls. And you're trying to cast heal? I guess, hold on, let me see. Greater restoration. Or does heal have a little segment in it as well?
What do you mean?
Like, does it have something about removing effects?
It's just so the spell
It's a
also
high-risk
ends
spell.
blindness, deafness, and any diseases affecting the target.
I'm gonna give it to you. Just because, I mean, what is heals 6th level, so Yeah, I'll allow it to happen if you burn that
Yeah.
spell slot.
Yeah, after seeing, Finn just immediately drop out of the sky and, me realizing that I am indeed a cleric, I'm gonna cast heal on the guy.
Yeah, nice.
Get up, Finn! We need you in this one, buddy.
I'd say, Finn, your head bounces off of the ground and you're laying there, but for a moment until you start breathing in fresh grass blades into your nose.
I was in here a second ago.
Just take a minute and enjoy it.
All right, so Barnaby, Aaron, what is Barnaby doing?
Barnaby's job would have been to just fucking lightning blast anybody he could see.
Okay. So what is call lightning is 120 feet.
He's my range boy.
Yeah, so he can easily get within range of here. Call lightning is he casting at 3rd level?
Whatever he wants.
Yeah, let's just give it like 3rd level. So he gets to call down. Is it 6? 1 point.
3d10.
Yeah, I know it's 3. How many lightning strikes is it? It's up to 1 minute, so it's 10 strikes for one per round. All right. So call lightning. He is going to get 60 foot. It's only one of them, bro, right?
One at a time, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It hits a point on the ground, and then everyone within 5 feet at that point takes damage.
Well, they're flying. That's what I was saying. Like you might get 2 of them if you try to split it. So I'll give it to him. He can grab 2 people at once if. So con save. Perfect. No, it's dex save. My bad. It's 2. Fail. And fail. Nice. So this guy takes full damage. Aaron, can you roll me
3d10.
3d10, please? Nice. All right. So
No.
it's 9. No, he failed too, so he gets plus minus one. Ah. All right, cool. That brings us to this little guy. You guys are all the way over there. He can only go 100 feet. All right. Julia, you're down there. You are within 200 feet of that portal, and you can see that the only enemy in sight right now is the Orthon that's like at the base of the stairs.
Has Etrian done this? Oh, would Etrian go for me?
Oh yeah, sorry. Why is that? Yeah, my
I don't,
bad. Yeah,
no, that's
sure.
okay. I'm just if
Huh?
I was gonna say I'm gonna wait for what he does. So
Oh, that's yeah. So yeah, Edrian,
yeah.
your turn.
All right. I mean, we're on the ground right now, right? So there's probably bugs around, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
Spiders and stuff.
yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna cast giant insect. So I'm gonna walk forward 30 feet because we're about 200 feet away.
Well, I'm just trying to draw the map for you. You said you guys like 200 feet away, so about here.
I walk forward 30 feet, and then I cast giant insect 30 feet ahead of that.
Nice.
And that transforms to 10 centipede, 3 spider, 5 wasp, or 1 scorpion. If I have a choice, I would prefer the scorpion, but if there's spiders, 3 spiders are pretty cool. Each is your verbal commands, and in combat, they act on your turn each round. I have the stats for them. It says you do, but I can roll for them.
Oh, you're good. All right,
so-
where are you casting this giant scorpion?
Oh, sweet. 30 feet ahead of me.
Okay.
So that should be 60 feet. And then a giant scorpion is 40 feet of movement.
Holy shit! Okay.
Uh,
So
so
here-
that's 100 feet.
Oh, from you? Okay, that's easy.
Well, yeah, 100 feet total. And then it's gonna hold. Can it hold a multi attack?
Yeah, it can hold its action. It'll
Yeah.
just burn it until it gets to its turn, and then it's kind of like
Yeah, so if anything comes near it, it's gonna make it makes 3 attacks, 2 claw attacks and a stinger attack.
all right, perfect. Roll stealth check for you and your scorpion.
That's cool.
Okay, so myself first. I always do so good at stealth rolls. An 11.
Nice. So you're gonna catch his eye. Your scorpion doesn't really matter what it rolls because it hears commotion from behind it and it turns its tusks and they scrape across the stone. And he looks at you, tilts his head, and he starts to ready his weapon.
You go, oh my god, what's that thing?
Yeah.
And that's it. That's all I can do.
Beautiful. So Julia, you're up.
The fuck is that? Okay.
The portal's here.
Okay. Julie's gonna look at Etcher and be like, we gotta get rid of that. Top priority for sure.
No,
Um,
no. It's
No, the portal.
Oh,
I
okay,
don't
yeah,
care about your creepy bug.
scorpion friend.
I don't
Yeah,
care
no,
where
no,
you're.
no.
Yeah, I'm getting as close as I can. I have to be within 120 feet.
Okay,
So
all right,
one more next turn, I can start trying.
perfect. I think. All right, and then in that case, she's just gonna start blasting. Just start
Oh, I
shooting.
start blasting.
Go for it.
Uh, these are gonna be at disadvantage because
Yeah, you're far away.
he's like 200 feet away. So I'm just gonna roll it. Boot, boot. So first one's a 24. Second one's a 26.
Nice.
Both hit.
All
So
right.
20 points.
Yeah. And she's just gonna be like, "Hey, fatty."
All right, so Phantasma's turn. She is her and Sheila would have been here. Jesus Christ. With that, and she's gonna sprint 60 feet. All right, I'm gonna give it to her. So she runs up. She can barely get part of the circle in range, and she's gonna cast a spell magic at, you said, plane shift level is what she overheard.
Pretty sure it was level 7. I can check again.
Yeah, she's gonna go one above that just to really be safe and cast it at 8th level. And that means I have to roll this, and I get to add. Oh, nice! I get to add 11.
It's above a level 8 spell. Jesus Christ.
Still, it's still up, and she like as she sits there, she goes, "Fuck!" It
Oh
echoes
no.
across. Finn, you're up.
All right, so he healed me, so I have movement again.
Yeah, you're back. You're back up to probably full, and you have your wits about you.
All right, I'm gonna go directly Magmore.
Okay.
And I'm
Caught in
gonna. What's that?
caught in a pincer.
Yeah, not anymore. We're gonna dimension door 500 feet away from there.
Okay, where are you mentioning door?
Yay!
Yay!
We're gonna dimension door like 500 feet this way.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, thank you.
Let's out this guttural roar.
I'm thinking that was probably. I probably did that as a bonus action because I probably had to
Yeah, I appreciate that one, but I'm a
dash
little
to get up
bloody
there.
over here.
Yeah, because you had to unfortunately have your movement. So
Yep. Okay.
that's it. Ishkar is going to start sprinting towards this Orthon. And then fuck it. No, I should leave it. Yeah, come and get it, fatty. She looks back at you, Julia, with a smile. All right, it's the Orthon's turn, both of them. So this one, first and foremost, the one at the base, she's your big ass fucking scorpion.
I'm gonna kill it in one round.
Yeah, he is going to actually be behind him too. Move here. Turn invisible.
I have blind sight as a scorpion
Okay,
up to 60 feet.
that's fine.
What's blind sight?
I can see stuff even if it's invisible.
He can
Oh.
sense where they are if they're invisible. It's
Oh, that's
not
cool.
Seismic sense.
yeah.
So I still get my 3 attacks when he comes in range. If he comes in range.
I say, who the fuck said he's going in range?
I can hope.
All right. So he is going to use his paralyzing arrow. And
What's the scorpion's AC?
15.
You'd think it'd be higher with the show.
Yeah.
18.
To be fair, it just hit it.
Yeah, I know. So he takes 6 points of piercing damage, and then additionally takes 22 points of damage, and also has to make a Constitution saving throw.
28. Hold on a second. Sorry.
And he obviously
Is
will
that-
come.
Is that
Constant-
second damage anything special? Like poison?
Hold on. It is lightning damage.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
Lightning poison?
No, it's lightning paralysis.
Oh.
More things can paralyze you than just poison.
I figured maybe
was the first
poison,
thought.
scorpion.
Yeah, no. I thought so too, yeah. So
Got a 30-20 for my con save.
there you go. So with a save, he is not paralyzed, but he has a like staticky arrow just sticking out of his head.
Oh, my poor boy.
Yeah. So now we're gonna go to the Orthon on the top. Here. Shit. I mean, he's gonna get disadvantage on Barnaby. What's Barnaby's AC?
I don't remember.
Yeah, me either.
A lot.
I played it, so probably 20.
Yeah. I know he got like a huge bonus because he was like this big.
All right. It doesn't even matter. He rolled a 10. So he misses with his crossbow. And we go right to the Glabrazus. They're gonna swarm your boy here.
I mean, he was pretty high up, right?
Yeah, they're flying to get to you. They have to dash to do it. So
Oh, okay.
Barnaby is now surrounded by 3 flying Glabrazus, while this one is actually going to get commanded down, and it's going to cast fly on itself, but is only going to get halfway down towards the sewer entrance. You guys hear more growling coming from that ladder chute. And with that, Magmore, you're 500 feet away from everything.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
That's good. Smart.
Oh, nice. And then just be like, so Finn, what's the plan here? These things are beefy.
Yeah, they sure are. And we're gonna have to fucking do something about that, aren't we? Let's say we go help Barnaby, because that's not gonna be pretty.
No.
All right. So, Magmore, you can't move or anything, so you just hold
Yeah,
on.
no, I can. I mean, I can move, a solid 20
Barnaby's
feet.
turn. I'm gonna assume that he takes the disengage action. And then is going to, what's his fly speed?
40, I think.
Not great.
He does have Misty Step too, but that
Oh shit, yeah, let's do that. So Misty Step. Fuck it, you gotta let me know these things. I'm trying to get him out of fucking harm's way here.
yeah.
All right.
I
So
think he can only do it once.
That's fine. So he Misty Steps out of their little like kind of like circle they've made around him, and then just starts like flying as
Oh,
fast as
sprinting.
literally he can. Shit, 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 shit.
So
Uh,
Misty Step's a bonus action, so he could dash 80
oh yeah, you
feet.
could dash too. My bad. Yeah, so even further. And this little guy is gonna head towards the hole because that's the only thing that he can really do. Etrian.
All right, I am going to run forward 30 feet. I'm going to get on my giant scorpion. I'm going to ride it 20 feet towards the portal, get off my giant scorpion.
Okay.
Giant scorpion's going to run 20 feet towards the giant thing under there. I can't remember his name. I apologize. And I'm going to cast a spell magic at 3rd level on that portal because I'm going to have to roll no matter what.
Good call.
Okay. There you go. So please roll.
Dispel magic. It's my spellcasting modifier, which is +5.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll a wisdom. It's
Come on, 20.
dirty 20.
Ha!
Yes!
Oh shit!
You needed a 19.
Oh shit!
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
So,
Nice, dude.
Etrin, what does it look like as what happens is you cast your spell and it latches onto this portal, but this portal is gonna fight you. So what does it look like as you struggle to close this infernal portal?
Almost you can see kind of mist and stuff, kind of motes of some kind of weird light stretching between me and the portal, and my tattoos are going like kind of like swirling down, kind of over and over again as the light's pulsing brighter and brighter until it finally dispels it.
Nice. And you watch this almost in a single drop of magma shoots out with a single flame, drops down and hardens to this black rock.
And I look at Phantasma and I say, "It's okay, you loosened it for me."
Just give her a little wink.
Yeah.
And that's my I can't do anything for a bonus action, I don't think, so I think that's it for me. And my scorpion holds its attack again in case it gets a chance to attack.
Beautiful. Etrian. Or
Well,
sorry, Julia.
That's
My
okay.
bad.
So Julia's gonna be like, "Get out!" She's gonna like scream like, "It's closed!" So hopefully everyone above hears it and everyone on the other side, and she's gonna start. She's gonna unload more arrows, but essentially start kind of backing up.
Okay.
Um,
Perfect. So you guys hear like I'd say out of the hole, it's a real muffled kind of like maybe something's coming from there. Maybe it was a growl, hard to tell. But those of you in the tunnel definitely fucking heard it.
they definitely saw like a really bright light in that really pitch darkness there.
Well, there's a fog spawn still in that hole.
Oh,
oh,
Yeah.
lame. All right, so with disadvantage, the first one and the second one, 26 and a 15.
All right, 15 doesn't hit, but 26 hits with
11 damage.
nice. Fucking. I mean,
Uh,
this dude's beefy as shit, so he just breaks the arrow off on his skin.
yeah, no, she knows she's not doing anything. It's mostly for distraction purposes. But yeah,
Yeah.
she's slowly starting to back up.
Okay, so after Etrian lobs out that comment, she's gonna go, "Don't worry, it's fine as long as you loosen me later."
Oh shit.
And, and then she is going to transform into a rock elemental. And where are you?
nice.
Just covers her, and then she's gonna rock slide a little bit forward. Earth elemental, rock elemental, whatever. And then yeah, so it's only 30 feet, so she can only go so far. So back. All right, cool. Finn,
Yes.
you're up. Top of the round.
All right. How far are we from Barnaby? Okay.
It's little fairy life.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I just saw Phantasma. How are we gonna get out of here?
How packed into the tunnel is she right now? How big
Yeah.
are the sewer tunnels?
Her shoulders are scraping like the corners, but there's maybe 3 feet above her head.
Nice.
I'm gonna tell Magmore to run.
Okay.
Sounds like they're done. Run that way.
Do we know these things can't just reopen the portal?
You
No
don't.
idea.
But Etrian, you did notice that when dispelling the magic, you're kind of far away. What's your passive perception?
20.
That's good enough. I'd say that you did notice that part of your magic weathered and almost like cracked the little obelisks that are centered around it. So
Okay. So I would make the assumption that it can't be resummoned right away at least.
right away, it could definitely be. I mean, any portal could be reopened, but like,
And they can replace it, but we might have some time.
yeah, you did some damage to it.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So I'm dropping off Magmore, telling him to run the opposite direction, or run,
Get out.
Away
get
from
out, yeah. And I am gonna dimension door back to Barnaby.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and click that,
Little bit of a pickle here.
and I'm gonna grab him and dash 60 feet.
Yeah, because you could pretty much just like baseball grab him and then just
Yep,
How tiny is he?
6 inches.
right?
Yep,
What is he?
That's why he's always been hanging out on shoulders.
he's a fairy.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's a little fairy with cutoffs.
Okay.
Daisy Dukes.
Love
Say-
Yeah.
All right, so you can grab Barnaby. He's not with you. Ishkar, Julia, with that, is gonna see that it is actually fuck it. Like she's gonna at least try. Pull out here, and she's still running. Orthon's turn. That's done. This is done. We're gonna have a disadvantage shot at you. Oh no, he's not gonna be able to. He can't. All right, so it's just
Go ahead
down.
and try. Do it.
It's out of range. It's gonna go. Ooh. He will shoot, but it's definitely gonna go short. And then this guy. This way again. D6. Doesn't recharge. And he is going to. Fuck. This is bad. Yes. Yeah, shooting at you, Etrian, because you seem to be the ringleader of that scorpion.
What? How could he possibly know that?
Surf 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. So you're gonna take 14 points of piercing damage,
Too much.
along with 18 points of acid damage as this arrowhead breaks and a vial of acid just coats your entire chest and starts burning away at your skin. Or sorry, DC 17 Constitution save. I should have gave you a save. My bad.
Yeah, that's not gonna help much.
17.
I mean, you could
You could roll
roll a
well.
17.
Yeah, you can roll well. You
Hey!
Yeah, so you take half that. So you take 9 points of acid. The kind of getting out of the way and like mitigating the amount of area that it hits.
Yeah. Oh god. I don't like that.
Yeah, he grunts in your direction angrily. Now we
Didn't
gotta.
even do anything to you.
It's gonna come down here, fly 60 feet, and then that's not gonna work. All right, Etrian, I'm gonna have you. Welcome back. Also make a wisdom save for me, as it is going to cast confusion as it gets down to the ground.
Did I save?
You saved a little bit. So its eyes burn red for just but a moment, but you can feel it trying to make its way into your spine, and you resist it and brush off the feeling.
I know exactly what I'm doing here.
And then these guys, they are hot on your tail. Then you are now in like this chase scene with 3 of these Glabrazus just kind of like ching, 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 ching. They're like 10. No, how far are they? Yeah, they're headed towards you. So you would think that like you're gonna have to make up some distance or they might catch it next round. Barnaby, he's like, what are we doing?
Just keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Don't look back.
All right, 1, 2, and he's gonna try it because he didn't get hit, right?
No, I don't
No.
think
No,
so.
he still has control call lightning up. So we're gonna make dex saves.
Do that shit at an angle. Get all 3.
All right, so I'll give it to you. You get 3, but the one in the middle gets a 5. The one to its right gets an 8, and then the other one gets out of 20. So how much damage? Can you roll a 3d10?
Yep. $27.
Wow!
Nice. That's so good.
God damn, Barnaby.
It was a 9 last time.
Yep.
Yeah, I know.
What
Dude,
was that?
he put 2 fucking hands together for that one.
I
All
need
right,
fears.
cool. So I mean, these guys are still like kicking, but you're definitely putting some fucking work into them.
Should we just kill him? Right?
I mean,
I don't know if he has it here with him, but Barnaby did have like a weapon specifically for fiends. I don't know if that.
did he?
Yeah.
That's funny. All right.
We could just say he doesn't have that right now.
Yeah.
I'll say he's kicking himself. He's like, I fucking had something for this, and it's just I don't know
Okay.
where I put it. All right, cool. With that,
I would be before all of them, though.
one.
Wouldn't I be right after Magmar?
How is this order all fucked up? I thought I had it in order.
I just
What the fuck? All right. Well, either way, they're gonna do that.
yeah, I'm underneath anyways.
Oh wait, no. What are you talking about? It's the Orthon, then the Glabrazu, and then it's Magmor.
Oh, I thought you
Magmor's about to go. Hold on, because I'm not doing a good job of doing that. Magmor.
oh, that's why I was looking at that. And I got real confused. So.
I'm just running off the screen.
Goddamn. You're just running.
I'm just running off the screen. So see ya all the fuck later. The thing
What?
told me to run.
All right, cool. So you're just booking it. I'll say Magmor is gone from combat for the time being, correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I'm at like half health still. You fucked me
Okay.
up pretty good.
Man, it's now your turn.
Okay. Did we say before we came here that the plan was to clear out the area or to close the portal and
Those
leave?
portals was the main thing that needed to happen. Everything else, I think, kind of fell by the wayside.
Yeah.
Cauterize the wound was what we said.
Yeah. So,
All
you
right.
could also
Otherwise,
stop
resources
bleeding.
spent.
Fine.
Julia's like, let's go.
All right, fine. I'm going to is my scorpion within 40 feet of that big thing?
The Orthon, I
Yeah,
think, can be if it moves.
No, it needs to be up close to it has 40 feet of movement.
It has to dash, but it would be able to get within melee after that.
No. Then I mean it'll get up there just to bug him, but it can't do anything.
Wait, Sheila, why was Sheila not even in the turn order?
Cold dropped.
He said he's shit crashed. He's gonna try and load back up.
Oh, okay. I did not even notice that.
Yeah.
I was just sitting here like, I mean, I forget all the time, so. All right,
Yeah.
Etrit.
So we're not trying to kill all these things. Just, all right.
I mean, you can try.
Make a
Just
decision.
move
Alright.
backwards in the process.
You can try, but everyone else is leaving.
All right, I'm gonna hit it with nothing. I guess I'm gonna hit with fourth level blight. Has to make a con 19 saving throw.
Okay, there we go. 18.
Hey, awesome. Okay. That's a lot of ones. It takes 28 necrotic damage, and then I turn and run.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. It wouldn't have helped. He was supposed to have advantage on that. All right, yeah. So you cast spell and you run.
Yeah. Sorry, Phantasma. Looks like you wasted a wild shape.
No, she's gonna have to. Don't worry. All right, so Barnaby, call lightning once again.
Yeah, that would have been his turn.
So let's do. Fail. Oh nope, succeed. 18 fails, right?
Probably.
Roll me 3d10.
Eight.
No.
There's the other side of that coin.
That's I don't think I've ever seen it swing that hard, like over and
Yeah.
over again.
So
Yeah,
bad.
there's a reason I stopped using it eventually.
Yeah, because it's a feast or famine. All right. So this guy's turn, making his way down there. Julia.
Ishkar, let's go. And she's gonna just kind of slowly backing up, firing more arrows.
All right, fire away, babe.
Yep.
He's looking kind of rough. Like, I mean, if you like laid into him for maybe 2 or 3 more rounds, you'd have him.
Yeah, we could take him.
Yeah, but
Have
he's got
him?
friends coming.
Yeah,
Oh, we closed the portal.
No, above.
the friends are around.
They're right here.
If things get real bad, I have stuff I can do.
They're bad now.
No,
Yeah,
this is
do
bad.
it now.
There's not enough in one area.
All right, what was
A
it?
31 and a 26, and then a 14 and a 31. So probably 8 damage.
Yep. All right, Phantasma. She is going to come here. She's going to attempt to. Actually, she'll just land all with them. Fuck it. All right, so she's going to just barely hit with the first one and then give it the second one. So 27. Oh, he's rough after that. She comes in clobbering time with this big old fucking rock fist and slams his tusked head right into the stone, bounces off, and you can see his black blood is just starting to come from this partially caved in head.
Nice.
He looks rough. Like the next shot's gonna take him out.
My scorpion's gonna kill him.
Yeah, and then all right, it's Finn's turn.
All right. Yeah, so we're gonna convert some points here. And how do I do that? That is convert sorcery points. Okay, I want a 4th level spell. So I need 6 sorcery points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then Dimension Door.
All right. Peace.
And I'm gonna go to wherever
Magmor's.
Yes.
yeah, I'm bringing Barnaby to Magmore.
He's just running as fast as old Lexi carry.
Well, you cut up fast.
And then Barnaby and I can each take one of his arms and just like
Yes.
start flying him away.
Nice. All right. So underneath, you guys are able to pick him up. That
Hell yeah.
brings us to what's the 120 feet. Way too far away. All right, cool. So yeah, they're you're just gonna pick you up, Magmore, and they're gonna take you to safety.
Take me away, boys.
So this one's gonna come to the top of the hole and just gonna hear like a like asking what's happening, and you just hear this.
I'm getting murdered.
What language are they speaking?
Infernal.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think anybody knows it.
No.
So this one, god damn, he's Death's Door.
So much happening in that one little block.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Did Ishkar go? No.
She would have been after Finn, so she would have been running this way. 60 feet back the way they came.
She
And
hasn't gone the
then
whole time.
I know. And then I guess just action surge to do it again.
Uh,
Or no, it would be another dash.
doesn't. Okay.
What?
No, no. I'm just thinking. Don't mind me.
Okay. All right. Orthon is gonna attack your scorpion.
Oh, come on. There's a giant earth elemental right there.
Yeah, but this dagger doesn't seem like it's gonna pierce a rock skin.
You won't know unless you try.
All right, so 23, I assume hits.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
It's gonna take 8 force damage, and then it's going to make a. Oh, it's immune to poison, so the poison's not gonna take effect at all.
Am I?
The scorpion is. Yeah,
I don't know. I don't see that.
it's not immune to poison.
I don't see it anywhere on the sheet.
Everyone knows that if you sting a scorpion with its own stinger, then it dies.
Let's.
I'm checking the. I was in. Yeah, no, I don't see that.
It might not be.
Okay, I mean, I just would have assumed it would be. So then,
Same.
roll a Constitution save for your scorpion.
Oh, not great.
Takes 20 points of poison damage.
That thing's totally dead.
It's
Uh,
also poisoned for the next minute.
Let's see. Giant. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? You said 20 points?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dead.
It
Oh!
splatters into nothing.
Oh, well, it did its job.
Yeah, it did.
Distracted the main guy.
All right, Etrian, you're up.
Damn, I was hoping to be more injured. I can't do much stuff for free range, so I'm just gonna do something I haven't done this entire campaign. I'm gonna shoot it with my longbow.
You have one of those?
Nice.
Yeah. All
Where
right.
did you pull that from?
It's just been like on me. It's like,
Prison wallet.
yeah.
It's
Roll the hit.
17.
Motherfucker, that just hits.
Yeah. I only do 1d8
Come
with
on. Oh, you're not gonna kill it. Damn it. It's still up.
and then I move 30 feet back.
Cool. Sorry, these guys, I assumed. Back there. And then this one, sorry, there's also a fresh one that's gonna swarm Phantasma. So she's gonna take 4 attacks. Forgot about that stupid thing. Nice.
Are these things doing regular damage or magical, like +1 kind of damage?
It's not magical damage, it's regular bludgeoning damage. So
Oh.
she's gonna take 35 for the pincers, and then it's gonna take, let's see, only 2d4 more. So he's gonna take 5. All right, cool. That brings us to Barnaby. Barnaby is helping you, Magmore, and do some stuff. So you're off to safety. And this stupid little tongue guy is just gonna sit there at the hole and look down at it. On its turn, this Orthon is going to kick. It looks like it's wheeling back to kick this thing right into the fucking hole. Julia,
more arrows
shoot him.
and more Phantasma. Let's go.
She just looks at you.
Yeah, I
I
know.
thought so too. I don't know.
Nice.
26 to hit, and then a. Come on.
What does it look like as you kill this Orthon
Yes.
with,
Nice.
with your
Feeling
arrows?
It's very like over the shoulder, like just like fadeaway shots, and she keeps just whipping around, letting one go, and then turning and running like another foot or two, and then like turning around and letting another one go.
Nice.
Uh,
So eventually you can work your way from like midsection all the way up to like the head from the
yeah.
last
Giving
area.
Legolas vibes.
Yes, yeah, that's good.
Right in the head. This guy falls. As he falls, he explodes.
Great.
That's
Of
All,
course they explode.
all creatures, I was supposed to do it at 15 hit points or fewer, but I went on death. All other creatures within 30 feet must make a DC 17 dexterity saving throw to take fire damage and thunder damage.
Oh no.
So that's Phantasma. DC, that's a dex.
Now, is that the pincer guys or the other guy?
That is the Tusk guy.
Okay.
So he fails. So his body starts glowing red and glowing these like almost these large boils, and then his body swells to like half an increase like 50%, and then explodes with in 4. Nice. 22 points of total damage. She's still up, she's fine. But Juliet, nice shot. He's dead.
E.
Brings us to Phantasma. She's going to she'll take the fucking hits. And you guys are gonna watch her and her entire earth elemental form just sink straight into the ground. She's gonna take an opportunity attack from this guy, but only
Wouldn't
one.
that not proc an opportunity attack? Because technically,
You're leaving its space.
space though is within 5 feet all around, right? On all axis. So you're not leaving the threatened space until you're fully underground.
He's gonna get an opportunity to hit you.
All right.
I
Who
like
is
his
locked in
style.
here? All right. So he makes one attack.
Looking out for my girl here.
His pincer 18. He hits for 11 more damage. She's fine. He clips off a piece of rock, and she is going to completely disappear from view. Finn, you're just still running, so we can consider you out, correct? Or do you want to do something? You're muted.
We're gonna get to the nearest, intersection outside of the fog area and just wait.
Okay. Ishkar is following suit. She's running with you guys. I guess with that, that is going to kind of give you guys the opening to skedaddle. You guys can run either direction, avoid their pursuit. It looks like after probably 2 turns, they have given up looking for you and have doubled back to where they came. You guys can rejoin yourselves topside in the streets of Eden. Let's say you reconvene, conveniently right back at the Resistance barracks, and so that went well.
Yeah.
Just 2 more
Yeah.
and we'd be
Yep.
good.
More.
Yeah, sure.
Only
Are we
2 more to
worried that
go.
all those people are now going to go to the next portal and guard it better than this portal was guarded?
There's got to be a way for us to run distraction, like pull them away from the portal and then we zap it.
I could probably collapse one side of the tunnels if we can lure the thing into it, and then I can collapse the tunnel down on top of them.
That works. Um,
We just have to worry about, collapsing the whole city.
Somebody before had mentioned like obelisks. Could you just destroy one of the obelisks?
maybe
Yeah,
it
would
has
that?
something to do with it. Maybe we just do flybys and we can just blow them up quickly.
Yeah, we don't have to, because you said that they cracked the crystals. What if we just tried to crack one of the crystals?
It is possible, but I mean, the fastest way to get rid of magic is to dispel it. So
Right.
I assume that if you're going to try and hit it, we're going to have to probably hit it like really hard,
Yeah,
which not that we can't do.
I can keep
Sheila!
doing dispel magic for now, so we can try both when we get to him.
Finn, could you just do that fancy invisibility where you're able to do things while you can cast spells while you're invisible, and you guys could just fly in, dispel it, and fly
Here's
out.
here's the problem. I can only do that on. I only can do that really so many times, and it only lasts for a minute. And those things with the tusks can still see me when I'm invisible.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's shit.
What if we're just really sneaky?
Well, I mean, like, yeah, I mean, even if you can see illusions, you can still miss them. So
What if we
We
like
can
just
just
sneak in?
I was wondering, what if we just go through the portal?
we probably end up wherever they're from, wherever they're coming from.
Yeah, but would it be easier to close all of the portals because they're probably all coming from the same place?
Maybe? No, that's a good question. I didn't really consider that option to go because it seems like a suicide plan.
Because it's probably just, like a room or like a area with like a bunch of different portals going to different places within. Actually,
Imagine.
probably realistically, they're probably going all over the world, and one of them probably goes right to Thaddeus.
That would be fucking
Oh my
ideal.
god, imagine.
Um,
I
Hmm.
can't get us back until tomorrow.
Oh, I can't either, so maybe we should do this tomorrow.
this does sound like a tomorrow problem.
What if tomorrow we turn ourselves into gaseous forms, go through the portal, and try and see if we see more portals, and go through all of them and see where they all go?
I'm absolutely down for this if you want to try and do this, but
Yeah.
that is going to take some next level planning for my part. For now, what do you
Well,
guys
you
would?
should plan it, and then we'll decide not to do it next session.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Let me go through all that headache. Okay,
I'm totally down to do that. I can get us back, I think. I don't
Well, dude, could you imagine if like a portal took us to that just
It's
he
right
just
just
here.
right
showed
to
up
us in
and
my
he's right
door. Hey,
Hey, dude. Remember us?
uh, so how are people looking resource wise? Do we think that we could tackle another portal tonight, or is this tomorrow?
I could do one more tonight.
Uh,
I feel
I could
great.
I could do another one. It would not be pretty like this one was, if you think this one was pretty.
Well, I don't think we should attack it from above. I think we should go from below. I think that's the smartest way to do it. If anything, distract from above and wait till they're gone, and
Oh,
then
you mean like the plan was for this one?
I was gonna say
Yeah, but
maybe
this
the
time we'll
above
be
thing
way
is
longer
not.
underneath for the people to go up.
yeah. Well, I mean, it sort of worked.
They seem to not
Yeah.
So
be
so
expecting
basically
us
do
from
the
the
exact
bottom.
same thing that we did, except don't make a giant scorpion as it's going up the ladder.
Don't do that. Yes.
That worked very well.
The down
Yeah,
part
Was
was
about to
great.
blow
We
it
had a
up.
great time.
everything underneath went fine. I don't know what happened with you guys.
Yeah.
You were good.
Totally fine. Oh, by the way, I can't do that rock form anymore until tomorrow.
I
No,
can
I'm
do
gonna
that
need
if
to
you
hold
need
on,
to, and
I need to
I have some more stuff that I can do for radiant damage if we need it. So if we're just gonna do one more tonight, I just won't hold back on the next one.
Okay, so because you guys were able to handle that one, I and I bring up time once again. You'll be able to get one more done. What is it going to look like as you guys are like you go towards the portal that Julia originally found? And how do you guys tackle that one with spells?
Everyone up top except for either Etrian or Phantasma down below.
I have a spell that does 12d6 radiant damage to anything in a 60-foot radius.
Okay, then Phantasma
What
down
is
below.
that spell?
Attachment down below.
Sunburst.
That
We can get them upstairs, up top. If you get them to swarm us and then teleport us away, if they're all centered, I can do that. I can do that once, and then I have one other thing that does a good amount of radiant damage.
I have enough to teleport us back to the barracks and then back to the ship. Well,
Uh,
I can teleportation circle back to the ship anyway, so.
Okay.
Julie would probably roll with Phantasma and cast Pass Without a Trace. Try
Yeah.
and sneak.
Sheila should go down below too. Well, no, actually, where's the commotion going? Up?
Up.
Sheila's,
Yeah. Oh.
Sheila's up. She's not below. All
But
right, so sneaking down is
hold back.
Julian and Phantasma. Etrian, you're above. Mag, what's your plan?
I'm gonna be up top too because I'm not stealthy.
No, yeah, unless you take off that ridiculous armor. Ishkar, you can come with me. Barnaby, you stay up top. And we go from there. All right, guys. So, can you all roll d20s?
This is gonna go great. Can I have advantage on this?
No.
Can I have advantage?
No.
No advantage.
All right. So, bottom two, Finn and Etrian. Can you roll me percentile dice?
Oh boy.
What does that mean?
It means that Etrian's going to lose 66% of his health during this fight, and Finn is going to lose 88%.
66% of remaining
maybe-
health or total health?
Total health. I'll say that Finn unfortunately got caught up in multiple power word stuns and just got demolished before he was able to get out. But that did create the perfect distraction for all of them to clear out from below, giving you guys kind of free range to. Luckily, Phantasma was able to get her dispel magic off cleanly, and you guys closed that portal. But coming out of that fight, Etrian and Finn, you are looking that rough.
I'm
The
gonna
rest
say
of you-
that was probably all of my 3rd level spells, right?
Yeah, it took you
Yeah.
because you had to get out of a jam.
As
And
soon as he was able to teleport away, I cast Sunburst on the center and just have a giant, just scorch everybody. It's 12d6 radiant.
Roll damage.
Oh no.
Nice. All right, cool. So that is enough damage to, I'll say that just at the very end of it, you can just release Sunburst and all of these demons just get scorched from the skin down to the bone down to nothing.
does it take care of the fog spawn too?
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Things have 20. Yeah.
Next time, let's lead with that one.
With
Yeah.
with this
That
one,
was
then this one would have
really
been so much
fucking
fun.
good. Let's hope that they don't move quickly and figure this out because we should try and talk to fucking Fink again. Maybe she's contactable. But you guys can get down to the resistance barracks, slide in. You are packed in there. You realize that all of your men, I'd say you probably lost about 20, maybe 30. Let's call it 20. So you started with what, 250?
Yeah.
Hmm.
You're at 230 now. So 230 soldiers are currently barely fit into that giant warehouse. And as you guys get in there and they all look at you with these like anxious eyes, you hear one guy go, "So are we leaving?"
It's complicated.
And we'll cut right there.
Mm-hmm.
We'll pick up next time with you guys in the warehouse looking your the golden dawn in the face and figuring out what the next move is. So with that, thank you guys for watching. Thank you. Hopefully you guys stuck with us the whole time. I've heard that we should be around next week. So stay tuned, stay posted, and hopefully we'll see you then.